Like, everything feels so serious. All right, let's get into room. All right, so for those of you wondering what I had for dinner that I was just stuffing my mace full with, let's turn this down. I like to call them, I mean, they're technically like for kids, but I like to call them adult Lunchables. Like turkey roasted white cheddar with whole wheat crackers. Like, I love these fucking things. I live by these fucking things. I can't get enough of them. I forgot to eat. I had to take Libby to the airport today. So I've had a weird sleep schedule. I went to bed last night at like 9 o'clock, slept until 11, and then stayed up, took Libby to the airport this morning at like 4, came home and went to sleep and then slept till like 11. So I've been in a weird fucking mood all day. I've been in a weird like place all day. Toby bringing in the raid. Toby, thank you for the love. Yeah, quick charcuterie board. Let's get a caster command out there for to be named, the one and only. I didn't realize you were live. I'm sorry. I would have been in your stream. I would have been giving you support. But why is my hand stuck in a Pringles can? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh my God. The raid message. Why is your hand stuck in a Pringles can? Jesus fucking Christ. But that being said, we have 2 new Marshals to train tonight. Why is your hand stuck in a Pringles can? But that being said, like I said, adult Lunchables. I had to take Libby to the airport, and then I've been in an off schedule. So I usually eat one of these after stream because my day starts at like noon. It goes until 1 a.m. And then I have like what everybody else would consider lunch or dinner is my lunch, which is my big meal. Crazy Redneck, thank you for the follow.
All right.
And I have pants on. I don't have pants on. And so I usually have my big meal at what I would call lunch, you guys would call dinner, and then I have something small afterwards. But I did not eat this afternoon. So I had one of these before stream, and then after stream, I'll make something else. You know, it's the bachelor life when she's out of town, and I just cook for myself, even though I usually cook. But let's get into this. Like I said, we have 2 new Marshals to train. Ford brothers have gotten more brazen, and they are doing more. So it's a good time to get more law on board. So let's get into this without any further ado. I don't want to be right back. I don't want any of those. So, off we go. My day starts at 3 a.m. It ends at 1 a.m. Wow, that's a long-ass day. Because entrances, Nars, how you been, dude? How's life treating you? Owl's Wonderland, who are you? How you been, Al? How's life treating you? How has life been treating you? And yes, Fox, no pants. Oh, there's a ton of stuff, gunmetal, and it's all a bunch of find out in county. Do I even want to know who that is doing that? Nope, I don't. Damn, crazy. All right, so let's turn this off. Toby, thank you for the raid. We've gotten Libby and we've gotten Toby. Let's get ourselves a ballad of county. Let's get ourselves a gunmetal. Who else is my free? My streams will be very scattered, like my brain.
I'm in danger.
The sub badge is a cup. Yes, it's a cup size. What is your cup size? What is your cup? You started in A and you get to a D. And if we ever got to partner, I said we would have a double D cup, guys.
I'm in.
That's the Muppet Show.
So that's been the joke all along, and I've not turned on the partner thing. So we're gonna turn him off. We don't want him. All right. So we got our two little marshalings, as I'm gonna call them.
Evening.
Don't you boys look fit for duty?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
All right. Have you boys read over all the materials and everything?
Yep.
Are you punch? Oh, I can't punch you in yet. That's right. What is your government ID?
11.
10. I'm better.
All right, so go ahead and do me a favor real quick, Milton. Take a nap.
Okay.
And then when you come back, you should be able to do... we'll go over it once you get back.
Okay.
All right.
Who the hell is this Royal Mountie over here?
Jefferson. That's Jefferson.
Nope, I ain't dealing with it. I ain't dealing. Let me go upstairs and change real quick.
What?
And I said, let me go upstairs and change. I ain't dealing with this shit. You lost 30 pounds, Al. How does it feel? Is that empowering? Is it great? You have to go buy a whole new wardrobe? Alright, so let's do changing room. Let's do... Why does this one not have a coat? This one does not have a coat. Inventory. No, not inventory. I don't want to show that on stream. That's for damn sure. The Ranger inventory is not something to be taken lightly. You been reading anything good, new? Honestly, I don't know. No, I did. I kept saying, yeah, right, when people told me. And then one day you were like, holy shit, I'm 30 pounds skinnier. Oh, cool. If it was done intentionally, like I know there's people that get sick or like stress and everything, and it's like, oh, that's not good. But if it was done intentionally, I say good on you. Cold as snow. What's up, dude? How you been?
What a clusterfuck.
What is a clusterfuck?
How do I start? Well,
Use your words, son.
can we talk somewhere private?
Sure. I don't think he know. I'm not sure if he knows I got a twinkle. If your next sentence is, if you might permit me to use my imagination, the answer is no.
What? No, I was gonna tell you what's going on here.
Okay, what's going on?
Gentleman walks into the gun store over here, Jefferson. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with him.
Yeah, your brother.
It's not my brother. It's not my brother. Jefferson comes in, does Jefferson things, just acting a fool, you know, saying random stuff. Points out that the guy that goes into the store is a possible criminal. We say, hey, you shouldn't do that. That's kind of judgmental. So
Who's
then
the
he
guy?
goes, he was wearing a poncho, had a hat on, a small little mustache, and a little, what would you call it? Like a goatee type of thing. I think some people came here looking for him. 2 girls, 2 females named, I didn't get their name, but they said that his name was Javier.
Javier what?
I didn't get the last name. They were kind of vague about it. But Jefferson, quote unquote, set up a meeting to get the bank robbed and just to prove a point. That the guy was a criminal. So we were like, that's kind of like entrapment, but, you know, we don't know how to go about that. Like, if there was a bank robbery, shouldn't technically Jefferson be in trouble for setting up said robbery?
If he was a part of it, yeah. If
Yeah.
he set up the robbery, then yes, he should be charged with being a part of that crime.
Yeah. So we're kind of like, we don't know
allegedly,
what to do about
Snow.
this. Is this entrapment? Is that technically entrapment from a different, from like a third party? We didn't, but we were telling him not to. But you know, he was like, well, you guys said to do it. And we were like,
Where is this Javier guy?
He took off, and then 2 ladies that are running in and out of town right now. I'm pretty sure they're by the saloon. They were looking for him.
All right, let me go take a. Let me see.
And as for the other 2 gentlemen, Milton and Conrad, I went into the bank to make sure nobody was going to rob it, and they're not here.
Right, there are new lawmen.
Those 2 ladies down there, right in front of us.
Howdy, big boy.
Yeah, that's the gentleman with the poncho right there. I think his name is Javier.
Chomped by an alligator.
So I must be hunting a little.
Yeah. Shall we go hunting?
Yeah, maybe.
Before you go hunting, I got a few questions for you, son. I need to speak to you.
Okay.
All right,
Let's
come on
go.
over here with me. What in the hell is going on?
Nothing, but
Apparently
Come
something
here, come
about a bank robbery and
yeah, here's something.
Apparently you were either involved with it or somebody's trying to set you up to rob a bank or...
They tried.
Okay, well, I'm just, I'm a little confused because my marshal here is coming to me and telling me that there's a whole bunch of business and I'm just trying to sort it out. Javier, what is your last name, sir?
So Javier Esteban.
Esteban? Okay. So what happened from your side of things, Javier?
So I was in the gunsmith and someone come and tried to invite me to a robbery in the bank.
So he
That
tried
little
to
guy with,
elicit he tried to elicit you to join him in the robbery of the bank?
Yeah.
Okay. English is not your first language, is it, Esteban? Mr. Esteban?
Is it?
Okay. So somebody tried to get you to go to the bank and help them in a robbery.
Yes, exactly.
What did he look like?
A red hair, I think. That guy, he was talking with you guys.
Oh,
Jefferson.
that would be Jefferson. Okay. So he was the one that tried to get you to go into the bank and help him rob it.
Yeah.
Okay. And you had no desire to rob the bank?
I totally disagree,
Okay. So, the best thing I can tell you is if somebody tells you to come assist them in a robbery and you want no part of it, do not go. Just walk away.
Yeah, just go away.
All right. So, but I'm just walking into this. Like I said, I have my pistol out for self-defense and that's it. I'm not looking to arrest you. I'm just looking to find out what in the hell is going on. But it seems like Jefferson started a bank robbery and then tried to get you involved in it, is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
He told me
Okay.
that you were supposed to meet him behind the saloon, correct?
Yeah, he said something like this, but I don't understand at the first time.
Okay. Then I will continue on further with Jefferson. Is there anybody who can corroborate the story that heard this happen?
Conrad and Milton.
All right. So we have
They're on
witnesses
the porch.
that back up what Javier here is saying.
Yes.
All right. Well, then, Javier, you have a wonderful night. Stay out of trouble and enjoy your hunting with the ladies. But no further questioning for you, my friend. Thank you for being so cooperative.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right. Have a wonderful night. Ladies, he is all yours. We just had some questions from a prior situation. He's good to go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You guys
All
stay
right.
safe out there.
Thank you.
We have
You too.
Javier with us. We'll be safe.
I'm going to
I
beat
have
that.
to cook a couple things for bite.
God damn it, Case. The government forcibly took over Marshal Mather's childhood home. They are citing Eminem domain.
It's the Muppet Show!
God damn it. Thank you. Thank you, Case.
Fighting from you, bro.
Throw him in the cell. Give him a charge for bank robbery.
I don't
Well,
remember
look
how
at
to do
you.
that.
I'll do it then.
Do you want to have some fun?
All right, so you boys think about the slash on duty first.
You know where to find me if you change your mind.
There we go.
All right, and now think about slash poll, P-O-L, and you should be able to put your badges on.
You know I don't charge for talking, right?
Shut up, woman. Nobody in the history of this county has hired your services, and nobody wants a piece of that cake. Fuck off and walk the fuck away, ding dong.
Did you say something about that, Milton?
What? Yeah, she said
God
something to me earlier.
damn it.
Like, I was like, I don't know. No thank
Morning,
you.
Tug. All right. So the first thing you need to learn as marshals is to always be listening to things going on around you. You boys have obviously heard something recently. Jefferson, do me a favor, stand up, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
How about I run? Make it more exciting.
So the suspect has threatened to run, so I am preeminently going to pick him up, take his knife off of him, and put him in a cell.
Get off me!
I have asked the suspect very kindly to put his hands behind his back, and when he did not comply, I went to a stage 2 of force.
Don't squeeze me too hard now. Very strong.
I don't give a shit if you're a purple dinosaur.
What's that?
You don't know what a dinosaur is?
Now,
All right, you are not going to run. You are not going to pull out any weapons. If you do, your head will go boom. Do you understand?
Maybe.
All right, so we're gonna search him. He's got $7 on him. Let's see what he's got in his
Get out of my
pocket. Nope. You are able to be searched because you are being arrested, Jefferson.
Watch where that finger's going.
Blackberries, tobacco, dog whistles, glass bottles, herbal remedy, snake poison, medicinal tablets. All right, he does not have anything illegal on him. I am leaving everything else on him. I'm going to cut you loose. Don't even think about running. You know what the score is, don't you, son?
What?
If you run, your head goes boom. You know that, right?
Scared you?
No, you didn't.
I did. Don't lie.
You might have scared yourself.
Sometimes.
All right, so we got to get you boys keys for this cell. But what you're going to do is you're going to think about flexing your left shift muscle as well as your alt muscle.
Oh, there we go.
All right, so I have spoken to the other gentleman. The other gentleman tells me that, actually, you know what? Let's go outside.
Okay.
Hey, Jefferson,
What?
Okay, there's so
don't
many-
go nowhere, dipshit.
How am I supposed to go anywhere?
Exactly.
Such a small area.
Such
You
a
get
small
used to it.
office.
All right, so
You get used to it.
Especially
went down
with
and
this
s-
gentleman in there.
I went down and spoke to the other gentleman who instructed me that you two were witnesses as to what happened in the first place where it comes to Jefferson.
Yes.
So what happened with Jefferson? I'm going to treat you two as if you were the witnesses, and we're going to go through this step by step.
Well, from a distance, like I don't. We. I mean, Conrad, do you want to?
Just tell them what happened.
Yeah. Essentially, we were talking here normally. Then Jefferson points him out. I was like, I bet that.
Sorry, keep talking. I'm listening.
It's like I bet that gentleman is a criminal. I was like, well, as Marshal Dimes said, that's judgmental, and
Right.
so
We are a welcome and all-inclusive department that does not judge people based off of their race, the color of their skin, or their gender. We base people if they're fucking degenerate ass clowns and not based off of their appearance.
Right.
if I recall correctly,
Knock it off, you goddamn degenerate ass clown! Sorry, go ahead.
If I recall correctly, then the gentleman walked into the gun store, and Jefferson was like, "Well, I'll see if I can get him to rob the bank." And he told him, "No, that's entrapment." And I forgot was it back and forth. After that, he went in. Dimes followed him to see what was going on. A little bit after. But then after that, I can't really say because I stayed here, so I didn't catch the
Night, night,
extent
Doc.
of the conversation.
Sweet dreams.
Yeah. Well, he came back. Jefferson came back from the gun store and said, "Oh yeah, that guy totally wanted to rob the bank." And so we said, well, like, what did we asked, well, what did he say? And so, well, he said he wanted to meet me behind the saloon tonight at when it gets dark out.
All right.
And so at that point we were like, well, I mean, well, because the Marshal Dime here said, well, yeah, we can't really do anything specifically with that because it's entrapment. But I was like, but we're also standing right here, so if something does happen, and the bank goes off, like, we have
Great
time.
emote.
Like we can, it's not like it's an impossible feat to get there, in that amount of time. So it's not like we really need the extra information. Like if somebody hits the bank, they hit the bank, and it gets dealt with. So
Right. So did anybody fire a shot to start the robbery?
no, they never went. And as far as I know, neither of them ever went actually in
Oh wait,
the
so
bank.
nobody actually robbed the bank?
No, it
No.
was being set up.
He was trying
God
to set
damn it.
up.
That's
Like,
what I was
he
telling you
wanted
guys,
to-
it was being set up.
He wanted to set up, like he was trying to,
Them doors are a lot more stronger than I remember.
You hear me one time, son. You try to set up anybody else for committing a crime,
What are you talking
and you
about?
shut up and listen.
No. See, you're taking half the story completely wrong, and they are not informing you about anything that happened prior to that. So I don't want to hear none of that dumb. You know what? Go ahead and believe them. Don't listen to half the little old Jefferson. I'm just dumb.
Listen. You're walking out of the cell. Shut up and listen.
You listen. Did they inform you what
Fine,
had
sit in the
happened
cell then,
no,
Jefferson.
Have they informed you what happened prior to that?
Right.
Are you
It
taking half the story?
doesn't matter. What I'm saying to you is don't try to set anybody else up. Don't try to start it.
I wasn't setting anyone. I was proving a point to
Right.
Mr. Old Daryl out there.
Right. And all I'm saying to you is don't try to get somebody else to do something. I've heard multiple sides. Nobody's being charged with anything. This is just a warning.
Might as well just send me to Cisco then.
Son, I'm letting you out.
No, you might as well just send me to Cisco. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? It's fine.
Sit in here. Don't sit in here. The doors are not locked.
Oh, I'm just gonna. No, they are still locked, but you know it's fine too.
The doors are not locked.
Yeah, no, it's locked.
The doors aren't locked.
In my eyes, you magically just fell through.
Come on. Come on, Jefferson.
I'm telling you the truth.
All right, fine. Hang on. Send him to life. 25 to life. Doors are hard.
Let me guess. He didn't want to get out of the cell now.
He said he could. Ugh. He said the doors didn't work for him. All right, now you're on the porch. All right, Mr. Sisters, have a wonderful day.
I'm not a Sisters anymore. Don't ever bring that name up ever.
What is your
again.
name now, then?
Not Sisters. Back to the original Nickel.
All right, well, Mr. Nickel, have a Calico day.
Hey, we got nickel and dime.
Oh my God, nickel and dime. All right, so if you boys will come inside for a minute. Anywhere inside of this office, you can think about /MDT, and that'll open the police record system. And there is where you will be putting input in all crimes and all reports. We have a person named Unknown Assailant that you can use if you don't know who the person's name is. And then tonight we are just going to simply go out and patrol. Now,
All right.
I've asked you boys both, can you do your job without a pistol? Tonight,
Without a pistol? Yeah,
I'm
sure.
expecting you to do it without a gun.
Okay. Like, do you want us to give you our gun, or?
No.
Oh, howdy.
Howdy.
You show me your knife real quick?
Which one?
All right, so you boys can have your pistol on you, but you are not to pull it. You are
There you
both cadets. There's no reason you should be firing a weapon. And in general, you should not be firing a weapon. What's up, Laka? So
sounds good.
we're gonna start like that. Now this is Marshal Porter over here with the hat on, and this is
Howdy.
Marshal Dimes. You've already met. They are both established officers in this county. If they ask you to do something, it is like coming from me. So please respect them.
Yes, sir.
The gentleman to my back here is Conrad
Le Chaudière.
Lacucci.
What?
Lacucci. Just call him Lacucci.
Okay.
And this is Milton Barnes. They are new recruits to our force. And you boys know the training that we need to give them this evening.
Life for the day of a marshal. Yep.
So we do have some problems going on in Saint Denis. The Ford boys are creating more and more problems. They shot Maggie and myself the other evening. Who the hell is this?
Who are you?
Holy shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You're back?
Oh, it's another. It's another.
Jesus Christ.
So many Marshall.
I don't believe we met.
Yeah, I go from doing this job all on my own to there's 6 of us standing in a room now. What the fuck is this?
It's what you wanted.
Too much
Alright.
sausage in this room.
Oh, look.
Whoa.
The dick has walked out.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you from all the way.
I said, oh, look, the dick has walked out.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Yeah, yeah.
I was gonna say,
your
'cause
phone
you
in.
said He said there's a lot of sausage in this room, and I was gonna say, well, 2 of them just left.
Want to take me for a bath there, Dad?
Nah, not. Oh, by the way, boys, if you get dirty, I expect y'all to go take a bath and clean yourself up.
Wait, Dad?
It's a joke.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. I was like, Volk, you have a son?
Back
I
when
do,
just
I do
started
have a
out.
son, but it ain't him. I do have a son. I don't talk about him much, but I do.
What is your name, sir? I don't believe we met.
Raven Cross.
Raven Cross. Daryl Dimes.
Yeah, I've met you before. You
Wait, we
don't
have?
remember me? Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, he used to be a
awkward.
doctor.
Oh,
be a
shit, that's
doctor.
right.
All right, I'm walking out of here, though. We don't all need to be in here.
Like I said, there's a lot of meat in here.
All right, generally speaking, this porch is off limits. Go find somewhere to be. And I don't care if you are stationed in Valentine, you walk up and down the boardwalks. You do not stand here on the porch. The only time you are on this porch or in this building is if you are dealing with a suspect or you're dealing with paperwork. Public perception is what is going to kill us. Do we understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because it doesn't matter if we've been standing out here working our asses off all day and you take 2 minutes on the porch. If there's one person in Valentine that just sees a lawman standing on the porch, we're not looking good. Also, standing on the porch is a great way to get shot by somebody that rides by who's got a problem with the police. Literally, an officer last night got shot, and the message was, tell Volk this is because of him. Sometimes the things we do affect your fellow officers, and you always need to be on the watch out for that. There is a section of that newspaper that keeps you up to date on everything. If you need to put evidence in, you can put it into that. You can put it into that newspaper. There is an evidence section that you boys can put. Write the incident number, use your mind's eye, and put it into that newspaper if you need to put a picture in there. All right?
Okay.
All right.
There should be a whole SOP for what you boys are doing and not doing as far as escalation of force, of not walking up to somebody with a weapon out or walking out to a person with a rope out. We have to do this step by step. I would prefer if you boys do not walk up to somebody with a weapon out. But in the same fact, I would prefer you boys come home to your wives and your children and not get shot in the face. There is a balancing act. Clear?
Clear.
We are not going to bust people's balls over little things, like having their weapon held like Ravencross is. That is not brandishing. Brandishing is if you have it. Ravencross, if you will demonstrate. That is brandishing. We try not to let that happen inside of towns. Also, the only thing I really give a shit about inside of town limits is number 1, that people slow the fuck down on their horses, and number 2, stay the fuck off of our roofs. People go on roofs, we get shot. Clear?
Yeah.
But that does not mean you are going to go on a roof and shoot somebody off of the roof. You're not going to shoot somebody off of that roof. You are going to politely ask them to get off the roof, and if they tell you to go fuck yourself, you are going to get a rope, and you are going to take them off the rope reasonably, safely. Other than the roof and slowing down in town,
And
I
if
don't care.
They pull
They-
a gun on us, then we can take them off the roof.
Right.
Like what? Okay.
right. I would still try to tell you by all reasonable measures, if you can bring somebody back safely without bullets fired, that is our primary objective. Your job is to de-escalate with your words, bring situations down. Now, there will be criminals that you cannot talk down. Then you will have to fire. But I want you boys to be only firing when it is your 7th, 8th, or 9th option. If you've exhausted everything else. A good police force is always at a deficit to the rest of the county. We are judged twice as hard both on the laws and the rules of the county. That being said, you boys need to do it by the letter every single time. Make sure you got your mind's eye watching you, and you boys will be covered. Also, you fuck up, I will defend you boys in public. But behind closed doors, I will put my size 11 squarely up every single one of your asses if I have to. Is that clear?
Crystal.
It doesn't feel too great.
I have your boys back. I know you make split-second decisions out there in the field sometimes. That's a part of this job. That's a part of this life. Do it the cleanest you can, by the book, and when things go gray, do it with respect, do it with dignity, and do it with honor, and I will have your back. Now, you boys do something stupid, I will fucking hang you myself out there behind the water pump.
So
But
there
if
is
you
a
boys
water
do it-
pump.
There is a water. You don't know that there's a water pump in
behind the
town?
bank.
I didn't know where it
It's right
was.
behind
I
the
was
bank.
looking for
Jesus
it.
Christ,
It's
you're a
behind the
fucking
bank.
tourist.
I was
behind the
looking
bank.
for it the other day. I couldn't find it.
It's right behind the bank.
That being said, you boys do it as close to the book as you can. I will always have your back. You boys fuck up royally and make us look bad, I will have your ass myself. And I think Porter and Rosewood and Dimes will tell you that I will have your back.
This is true.
Don't believe Rosewood whatever he's about to say because it's probably bullshit.
I'll keep my mouth shut intentionally.
It's a good idea. You worked under that other Maticus hooey buffoon. So, that being said, we can break off into teams, or I can take the 2 newbies tonight. It's up to you guys. Porter, Ravencroft, Rosencroft, Raisinbread?
Ravencross.
Raisinbread.
Raisin bread. There we go.
I swear to God, if you call me Raisin Crotch, I will punch
No,
you.
Raisinbread. Why would I call you Raisin Crotch? I'd call you Fire Crotch.
That'll work.
All right. So, Raisinbread, Porter, and Dimes, how much are you guys going to be around tonight?
I'm gonna be around pretty much all night.
Well, you asked Maggie on a date, so you ain't got the best judgment. I don't know if I can have you train him.
Sounds fair.
You probably already need a bath. No, so if you boys want to break off and go with different marshals, get different sides of training, I will actually retrain. Actually, yeah, Conrad, if you want to go with Marshal Porter, Ravencroft, I will train you tonight.
You're gonna train me?
I'm going to train you.
All right.
You are going to be my butt buddy this evening.
You picked a lucky straw.
Well, I did not have a chance to train you. You were in medical when I was here, and then you worked under Maticus.
Yes, sir.
So not so much of a training, but more of an orientation and a getting to know each other a little better. How's that sound?
Yeah, sure, Pops.
All right, you boys ride out to Strawberry. Dimes and Milton, you ride out to Strawberry and Blackwater. Conrad and Porter, you guys take up to Ansburg and around that whole area. You and I are going to Saint Denis.
All right.
The reason I'm not sending anybody else to Saint Denis is because those 4 boys have got a giant stick up their ass and they want me dead, so I don't want to see any of the new penguins killed because of me.
Works for me.
All right.
All right.
Gentlemen, you are dismissed. You need anything, put in a police call.
Sounds good.
All right, gonna go shoot me a syndicate boy.
No, you're not. There's no more syndicate in Saint Denis.
What did you just say?
There's only one half-ass syndicate boy left in Saint Denis. He doesn't even go by his old name anymore.
Oh yeah? Who's that?
Yeah, you might know him as Braxton Lee. He now goes by Buck Ford.
Oh my God.
Him and his brothers are all in Saint Denis.
Oh boy. Yeah, I saw that the gun shop's no longer owned by Porter.
No, it's owned by a guy named Bill.
Bill.
Okay. All right, let's ride.
All right.
Let's let this guy go. So how was it working under Maticus?
Quite more relaxed, I would have to say. It did get-
Relaxed?
Yeah, compared to your style, I did train under you a little bit.
Little bit.
Yeah,
I mean, I
under
will
the
say-
incident in, what the fuck is that town?
Roads? Yeah, Roads. Let's not burn. No, we're not gonna burn down.
And then it was night. Dimes was back for a little bit, and that was pretty much it.
Wasn't there another lawman named Buchanan around?
Yeah, Buchanan. He was.
I heard
always in and out of
stories.
trouble.
Well, I mean, I like to be relaxed, but at first with the newbies, you got to be a little bit of a hard ass.
Oh yeah, you definitely.
Once they learn regiment, then you can relax.
Especially when you start going to one of those wagon robberies and they roll up there not knowing what the hell is going to happen. and
Exactly.
get their ass shot.
We also got a new trick to train the newbies this time around.
Ooh, what's this new trick?
We got a government still we can test breaching on.
Oh, we have a government still now.
Well, I mean, it ain't actually making shine. It's just there for us to test out entry and such.
Last one I we actually broke into was at Rhodes. Got into a shootout.
I've been trying to trace down the syndicate had 4 stills named after the Rangers, and I've been trying to track them down.
We found one still. I don't know if that still is even around still there. That's in that old train yard.
You don't know if it's still there?
I don't know if it's still operational.
Never mind, that was a joke, son.
Oh, Jesus. I forgot your humor is so enlightening.
It's bad dad jokes. Alright, I'm good on telegrams. Alright, let's go hit roads and then let's hit Saint Denis.
My last
When you're done.
telegram was a year ago.
Jesus Christ.
Y'all hear that rattlesnake in here?
I don't.
I do.
I sure as hell do.
Probably on
Is that
the
in,
roof.
is it?
I do hear it.
I don't know.
Where did he go?
Who?
Interesting.
My husband.
Hear it? I hear it.
Who is your husband, ma'am?
Bobby?
I think he went out this door over here. He's looking for a snake.
Yeah, I think
Alright.
it's on the roof.
Yeah.
Ain't my problem.
Nope. We don't go on roofs. Apparently Olive's back in county too.
Olive is back in county, huh?
Yep. This time she's running a botanical shop. I don't know when you left, but now she owns the old botanical shop north of Saint Denis.
Oh yeah, I did go in there. It was pretty empty last night. I was just down in St. Denis.
And yeah, the new guy that owns the gun shop, he ain't a bad guy.
That Bill Barber.
Yeah, he's not a bad guy.
I don't know him well, but
I mean, I've had dealings and passings with him. Oh wait, maybe we can get a train down to Saint Denis.
what a train?
Yeah.
The train? Holy shit!
Let's see if we can get a train ride.
Didn't know there was a damn train.
Hey Charlie,
Yeah.
I need a government lift down to Saint Denis on the Pronto. Can you do that?
Oh, I can absolutely do that. This is the faster train.
All right. Do I need to buy tickets or can I reimburse you later?
You on duty? You got a badge?
Yep, two of them.
We both
Then
are.
yeah, you're good.
All right. Well, thank you, Charlie. I'll make sure we get you some coal from the government funds.
Holy shit! Last time I saw a train,
Oh,
my
aboard,
ass
going
went
aboard.
from the front to back.
It actually works now.
You mean I don't stand up front, and then my ass goes all the way to the back? and
Nope.
get ejected?
Oh, all good, Toby. All good, dude. See, it actually works.
Always wanted to ride one of these as a boy. My first experience was pretty bad.
See, she can even walk on the train while it's moving. So can he. I guess just look down,
We got no
Olive.
more syndicate boys, you're saying?
Looks like Beaufort. Well, he was Braxton Lee, and now he goes by Beaufort. I think he took his family name back, but he's the last of the surviving syndicate boys, from what I understand. And he's now got the rest of his brothers here. There's a whole. They're like cockroaches. There's like 5. Sorry, Buckford. There's like 5 of them. There's Buck, Bo, Rhett, and then there's 3 or 4 others that I have not expressly met yet, so I don't have names.
On a scale
I mean, I
of
got
1
shot
to
by
10,
one of them, but
How much of a pain in the ass are they?
oh, they're about a 13 in the hemorrhoid cream. I mean, they're fast city boys that, you know, want to sell moonshine and think that the law doesn't apply to them. We knew the syndicate boys like that, except they were a little more graceful about it.
Oh, what the hell?
I don't know. So, but yeah, I mean, that's what's going on. They're all about that fast city life, it seems like to me.
Huh.
I mean, we've been getting getting reports of wagon robberies, and we've been getting contraband sales all over Saint Denis. It's the same shit, just a different day with a different name. Honestly, if they remind me of anybody, they remind me of Jack Sharp. Which is not a compliment, you know that.
I remember you telling me the story of what happened down there at the gunsmith.
Oh yeah, Jack always had a win. He always needed money in his pocket, and he always needed to win. That's what these boys remind me of. I wonder how life's treating him in Mexico. Maybe he got
down there.
himself a pretty Mexican wife and, you know, enjoys tacos every day. Something tells me that ain't what he got in the end, but...
Probably got the, stuck
Got a
in the
Mexican
jail cell
necktie.
down there. Probably.
I'd be willing to bet that man pissed off somebody, said the wrong thing about somebody's wife, and ended up with a shotgun up his ass. Yeah, and the only experience I have working with that is it Maticus?
Yes, sir. Maticus Knight.
Yeah, he shot a motherfucker the other night. I talked down a bank robber. The guy shot into the ceiling, and Knight turned around and put a slug in his chest.
I'm taking it his Marshal status was revoked.
No, we're just gonna put him back through training and work with him.
Go back to training.
I mean, he's got a lot of good experience. We'll work together, and maybe he won't be quite so fucking ready to shoot. But from everything I've heard, he's not a bad cop.
No, he was never bad. He was quick to
Fast, yeah.
Quick to jump on somebody to bring them down. It was quick to lock up people's businesses.
From what I hear, he was the opposite of me.
How can that even be possible, sir?
Oh, because I'm slow and methodical, and I keep my little black book. And I would rather have more interactions with somebody than just shut them down right away.
Area that one.
He seems like he likes to shoot first and ask questions later.
Well, it kind of tempers a man when you go into constant wagon robberies and you show up to have a cop with the cartel boys.
I get that.
And you got Reggie ready to pull a trigger any second. You have no
Right.
idea what he's going to do.
And like I said, Maticus, not a bad cop, just a very different style for me. And if he comes around, we'll, you know, figure out a style that works between the whole team. But no, his status was not revoked. I don't believe in that. I mean, the guy shot in the air. He saw that the guy was pointing at me, and he shot to defend me. So I can't fault him as that as an officer. Charlie, thank you so much, sir.
No problem. If you need a pickup, just tink alert train, and I'll be down here.
I appreciate it, sir.
Sweet.
Yep.
Thank you.
Let's go do some walking.
Yeah, I remember the last thing we got into with Reggie was at the oil fields. We got into a shootout there. You had Buchanan and Hawk was his name.
I'll tell you, I miss Reggie.
I miss Reggie too. Reggie was always a delight.
You know, Reggie was an asshole, but at least you knew where you stood with Reggie.
Exactly. I remember getting into a shootout with them, and I was the last Marshal standing, and I took out every one of them except for one.
Seems like you boys had a hell of a lot more shootouts after I left.
I had my fair share, and I was always the last one standing because I wouldn't just stand still. I moved.
All right, so these Ford boys own the Bastille, and they ride out of town. They hit a wagon, or they go to their field where they're growing all their crops for their moonshine product, and then somewhere between here and Emerald Ranch is where that damn still is. We got to find it at some point. Let's go check the gun shop and see if Bill's heard or seen anything. Mount up from here.
Gotcha.
Hopefully that horse followed behind the train. Hey, there he is.
I can't tell you how many times I've tripped people up calling my horse, and they just run into him.
Oh yeah, that seems to happen. I would tell you in this town right now, with as hated as I am, ride with your weapon out.
Gotcha.
I am
Need
certainly
my
not a
Arcana
favorite
on my
here.
shot.
Yep. Hey, Dova, how are you tonight? Yeah, so I look forward to working with, you know, Maticus and with you boys and training new blood and working with old blood.
You know, I love the peace, I love the calm, but at the same time, I do enjoy me a little bit of action.
Say, who are we kidding, son? You are an agent of chaos, whether you want to
Yeah.
admit it or not.
Born in the fires and tempered.
I'll tell you what, anything's got to be better than those Porter boys, though. Like, I know these boys are a pain in our ass, but Jack Sharp and the Porters, they are not.
I remember the shootout me, Maticus, and that got into over at the power plant down in Saint Denis. We took out all of the Syndicate boys on there.
Hey, there's the new gunsmith owner. You met him
I'll
yet?
be damned. Bill Barber.
That's who it is. You know him.
I do.
That's who it is.
Alright, guys.
How you doing, you bald fuck?
I'll park my horse over here.
Pretty good. Managed to get a hold of Cheveo, finally.
I saw
So I
Cheveo
managed to-
in Valentine not too long ago.
Yeah, just been buying some weapon stocks. His prices are amazing
Nice.
in comparison to what I used to be paying. Like a lot. I'd say over 80% cheaper.
That sounds good for everybody in county and for your pocket.
Yeah, I used to get what 10 of every stock was something like $2,000, and he just charged me less than 1,000
Wow.
for 20 of every.
Seems like prices are good post syndicate days in county.
Agreed.
You seen my new best friends anywhere recently?
No, it's been quite quiet actually. Other than
Oh,
taking care of
Jesus.
that guy today.
Ravencroft, you hear this? You hear this? The word the man used?
I heard him. It's been quiet.
Better put on our.
Silence.
Oh Jesus!
You know what that always means with silence.
Now who is this
That's
down the street?
Storm brewing.
Hmm.
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 He's in your shop, Bill. Why don't you go introduce yourself?
Oh, don't make me do that. I just did so much work.
Come on, Bill. It's your business.
Okay.
Howdy there, partner.
I guess not.
I think I'm gonna take a walk.
I think so too. So,
How you doing there, partner? Hola, ¿cómo estás, mi amigo?
Oh, sorry, my bad. You couldn't hear me at first. I couldn't hear you guys.
That's all right. How goes it?
Pretty good. Just, taking a look around.
You new in county?
Decently, yeah. A little bit.
Oh, welcome. What's your name?
Oh, thank you. Name's Walter.
Walter, pleasure to meet you. I'm Marshal Volk.
Oh, okay. Good to meet you.
You on your own out here? Are you part of family or anything?
I'm on my own. I'm just kind of exploring things,
All right. Well, if you need anything, you can always find a marshal, and they'd be more than willing to help out. That's part of our job here is to help new folks get them acquainted with the county and make sure that peace and order is all kept. So,
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate it.
absolutely, pleasure to meet you. It's always good to find a friendly face in Saint Denis.
Oh, yes, yes. Well, have a good one, sir.
You as well. Why do I have the feeling that is one of them?
I gotta introduce myself to all the new owners. Get acquainted.
Vogue, the gentleman that you are looking to talk to is in Emerald Ranch right now. He's farming.
Which gentleman would that be? The one that you had told me about?
Yeah, he was informed to sell moonshine on the streets.
Right. What's his name?
I think it's Tom Haywood.
Tom Haywood. Why does that ring a bell?
He's the guy who's been selling all of the wood and stuff to my marketplace.
All right. What's he look like? Short, tall.
Tell you what, I could send a telegram. He'd probably come down here if you want.
I mean, I'm fine going up to Emerald Ranch, but I don't just want to walk up to... Jesus Christ, we gotta go. There's
let's
a
go.
robbery. We gotta go to Blackwater.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you want to send him a letter, I'll be back as soon as the Blackwater Bank is done with.
Okay, thank you.
Come on. All right, old boy. All right, old boy, you swim. All right. You got 15 bucks on you?
Mike, what's up?
We're gonna take a boat over to Blackwater.
Okay, and to travel?
Yep, travel. And you're gonna go the fast route to Blackwater.
I'll be here.
All right, so we're gonna go over to Blackwater. Chat, how are you guys doing tonight? How's everybody feeling? Happy Sunday.
Oh, shit.
What?
I've never done this before. It's gonna be interesting.
Oh, I was gonna say, please tell me you actually got the cash.
Yeah, I do. Very well arrived.
How are y'all doing? Toby, thank you so much for that raid. So we have done now a train ride, and we are now doing a boat ride over to Saint Denis. Like, one right after the next. This is fucking great. I don't know why we're seeing the inside. There's 33 plus? Holy shit. Ch.2! Yes, we got a boat service. Al, I've heard rumors that you might be coming back. No pressure. But are you coming back? I just sat down, but I'll stand again. Fine. Fine. Saying, how are you? I'm on a boat. Here's my flippy
Holy
floppy.
shit, that was fast.
Yep. As well, we are now in Blackwater. Let's go to the bank.
Oh shit, let's go.
All right, so I'll stand up for 5 minutes, even though I don't want to. I literally just stood. And sugar. I would love to have Grandma.
I'll go to the back.
All right. I would love to have Grandma Hollow's back, but that's up to you. How are we the first ones here? Calico County Marshal Service. Calico Marshals. Oh, as much as I've been shot the last 2 days. Al, or Tyrant, what's up, dude? How you been, Tyrant? Just talking about one of your characters. Clear in here. It is clear up in here. Inside's clear. Must have been a false alarm.
All right.
All right. You got 14 bucks for a boat ride back?
Oh, good question.
What's your government ID right now?
I have 216. I'm good.
All right. And just remember what you used and take it out of the, if you took 2 boat rides, take it out of the police ledger.
All right, we'll do.
All right, so we're going to go.
I saw the bank and I'm like, oh, let's go. It's going to be a long horse ride. I didn't know there was a boat now.
Yep. County's coming along. I want to know where the other 2 idiots are. Because we sent them down this way.
Oh.
Did you really make it all the way over here? No, you're not my war. Alright, back to the boat dock. It does.
My horse. Jesus.
There's not a way they have to stay within a certain...
My horse.
Because they have to stay within a certain area of the bank. And they can't do that. And I believe the fact that I got a shoot to start the robbery means that the robbery had been, like, canceled already because the person left. And that's not really meta, but it is. It is, but it isn't. I don't know. It's one of those things that you got to kind of make the decision for you. All right. It might, honestly, a lot of times we get accidents where folks shoot and then, you know, they're like, oh, I did not mean, or they want to know what it does. It seems to happen quite a bit. I think I've only had like 2 lassos start the robbery. Do they? Interesting.
Wonder how long it takes to do the normal way.
I don't know, and it also costs more money, so I don't bother.
Costs more money.
Okay, till then.
What is up, Mufasa? How you doing, buddy? How's it going? Ew, why are you being mean to him? Yeah, any weapon starts it. Yeah. So honestly, the way I see it, it's not bad, but like folks hit it a lot, and I don't think they mean to, or they don't know what they're doing. They're like, what happens if I hit this? So ears are off. Okay, Mufasa. Okay. She does bully me. She does bully me, chat.
Woke.
I am not so wokes. All right, we got an ad going on. All right, so let's go back. We said we were going to go back to the business office. Mama Savage? What'd she say? All right, back to the gun shop. I got to go deal with Bill on that issue. Thank you for the Murloc.
That makes this trip so much faster.
Don't it?
Holy shit! What did
I mean,
do with my
between that boat and the train cross county,
yeah, kidding.
things is much more relaxing. I mean, I still make the ride between Saint Denis and Valentine pretty regularly, but I saw that train and it was like, hey, Charlie.
Yeah, at least you weren't in the medical field and had to go all the way down to Tumbleweed.
Right. Cross over here before we get hit. I'm gonna cut through the lumberyard.
Sure, getting hit by a train is not a pleasant experience.
I don't know what happens if you get hit by a train. And Al, you absolutely should bring Grandma Hollows back.
I remember an old style train that would launch you into the oblivion.
I've been good, Ray. You die? Does it? Okay. Alright, back to the gun shop.
Come on, Ryaga.
What's the name of your horse?
Ryaga.
I thought you said Baba Yaga. I was like, are you Romanian?
I am not the boogeyman, no sir.
I was like, are you Romanian? Is that what's going on here?
Maybe.
I'm not gonna find out what happens with the train.
Romanian from that area where I was born and raised.
Right, but children are still told about Baba Yaga from their parents.
It's been a long time since I've seen my parents.
Another
I
street.
escaped them a long while ago.
You escaped them? That sounds like you had a wonderful, fantastic childhood.
I remember telling you about all the bad shit they used to do to me, shove me in a cupboard, make me
Yeah.
starve.
What happens if you get hit by a train? Find out in county. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I mean, there's common sense, and then there's like, yeah, no fucking way.
Please tell me that trumpeter guy's still not up here.
Oh no, he's here from time to time. People still torture him.
I politely ask him to stop, and then he blows in my face.
Yeah, Baba Yaga's a great campfire tale. Apparently, Ranger Tyler has outlawed trumpet playing in county. I don't know how.
Interesting.
I mean, to me, that seems like it's, written right into our Constitution that that's not legal to tell a man you can't play a trumpet, but...
Freedom to toot my own horn.
Right, but I guess freedom of, rights also have accompanying responsibilities that go with. What's up, BB?
Oh, hi there.
Did you send a telegram to our new friend?
I did. I told him to get down here as soon as possible. That was just after you left, so if he's received it, he should be on his way.
Alright, well, we'll see. Sure, you want to free the nips, Mufasa? I don't care.
I mean, I've been upstairs if you guys want to take a seat.
Actually, I don't mind hanging out on the street here because I know my friends are looking for me and I'm not running.
Is that still a saloon upstairs, or no?
Yeah, well, technically, yes. I have made
Octai
a
nuns.
request to
Oh my
make it
god,
into
yes.
a living quarters.
Yes. Yeah, I tried to do that with the with Jack Sharp's old shop here at the wet market. They denied me, so I wouldn't hold my breath if I were you.
It just kind of makes sense because it's too small to be a saloon, and it's cozy enough to be like an apartment.
Right. So just keep it. I mean, you got the money for it. Just don't let anybody into your saloon. Leave the door locked.
Yeah,
Make it
exactly.
your personal living quarters. I mean, goddamn the government to tell you what to do with a space that you legally pay for.
Right.
I mean, honestly, I know I work for the government, but in the same fact, you are free. You are a free man, and you can do what you please with that property that you pay for.
So technically, what you're saying is I'm a bald eagle.
I mean,
I got
you're
nothing
like
to
a bald
say.
eagle.
God damn it. Nope. Nope.
Do you go in the back from time to time, take some of that gun oil, and rub it on your head, and shine it?
I'm going upstairs. Fuck this. All right. You're on the job hunt. What you looking for? This courtyard brings up memories. Live your best arty life? Yes. Ah, I gotcha. Are we done talking about you rubbing your head with gun oil?
No.
Hey, you ever tried it lately?
Why would you ask another man if he's put gun oil on his... Why? Why, Ravencross?
Curiosity.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Don't say it, Ravencross. Don't say it.
I can say it.
Thank you.
You should say it.
I just kicked the cat.
Okay, that's not what I thought you were going to
Damn.
say. That's fine. Don't you have a cat in your shop?
Whiskers?
Yeah.
He's out. He's playing with someone somewhere.
You let your cat just go play with random people?
But I mean, have you seen the size of him? He's huge.
So he's the boss.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's a big kitty.
Oh my god.
Man,
You should know
it's
you ran
been
into
such a
him,
minute.
so.
I don't remember how to examine my weapons anymore.
You think about that tab muscle, and then you think about that roll around on it, and then you think about that middle mouse muscle. Actually,
Oh, been pretty good.
nope, I still can't look at this damn knife.
Yeah. I mean, what you could do is hit your arm muscle, and you will be holding the knife right out in front of you. Oh, here he is. Here's the man you want to talk to. So yeah,
All right.
hold your knife, then hit your arm muscle.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
What is your name?
John Thomas.
That's the one.
John Thomas. All right, Mr. Thomas, can we actually go inside the gun shop and have a little chat? I'd rather
Okay,
not do
what
it on
did
the
I do?
street. You didn't do nothing. I just need a little information from you. All right, come on
All right.
inside, boys. A little birdie told me that a certain gentleman in town has been asking you to do something or giving you the idea to do something. Can you tell me what happened over at the salon?
As long as my name doesn't get brought up, sir. Yeah.
Nope. I will keep you as anonymous as the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier.
All right. Well, the guy told me to go buy the moonshine in his saloon. And if I walked up to some people outside, they would end up buying it for $5 more.
All right. And who can you tell me about this man that told you to do it?
He didn't give me a first name. He just told me Ford. He's part of the Ford brothers.
All right. Can you describe him?
No. He looked like me, but it wasn't me. Like, I don't have an ID or I'd show you, sir.
Like, was he your height? Was he taller? Was he shorter?
A little bit taller than me.
All right. Was he pudgy? Was he thin?
A little bit pudgier. I kind of work out, so yeah, he's a little bit fatter than I am.
But you say you look like you mean like with short hair and a beard and a beard like you have?
Yeah, something like that. But he was wearing, when he told me, he was wearing coveralls with no shirt on.
All right, and they instructed you to buy from their saloon and sell
Yeah.
to the townsfolk.
Yes.
All right, now, sir, I don't know if you did or didn't partake in that, and I'm just going to let you know that that is illegal should you choose to do it. So we didn't have any further talk about that.
I don't plan on doing it. I never did, sir.
All right, that's. I just don't want to incriminate you in front of officers or anything.
I kind of want to be a businessman, so.
All right, well, I mean, that ain't right what they're doing, but I appreciate you letting me know, and I know which Ford brother it is. Your name will stay out of it. The only thing I'll tell you is just keep yourself out of the saloon there, because it's about to be a powder keg, if you will.
I don't really care. I don't go in that one.
All right, these boys are scaring the shit out of everybody in county, and they're just trying to push their fast and loose moonshine on everyone. So we're trying to knock it out, and I will keep your name out of it. But I appreciate you letting me know this.
Because I normally up there at the farm at Emerald Ranch, so.
You ever see those boys up there at Emerald Ranch?
Oh yeah, they were there all day yesterday.
And my hunch was right. Okay. Then I appreciate that very much, sir. We never had a conversation.
I was there too with them yesterday, but I was trying to do my own thing.
Right. So you are not associated with the Ford brothers.
No.
Okay. Well, because they're all probably going to go down for a whole laundry list of crimes, but I just want to make sure who is and who is not involved.
He asked me to grow him a couple hundred sugar canes, so I did, because he needed it for the saloon.
Yeah, they're using that sugar to make moonshine out of.
See, I don't even know what goes in moonshine there, sir. So.
Well, yeah, it's sugar and it's corn and it's a bunch of stuff. So
I was like, yeah, I can do. He said he owned the saloon, so he needed sugar for his coffees, his teas.
Can I make you another suggestion?
Yeah.
Make your way down to Valentine. Go find Dr. Mel Finnegan Rousseau. She is the head of medical. Tell her I sent you and that you were looking to do farm work and that you are a solid worker.
Actually, I'm just trying to save up to buy the blacksmith.
So what I'm telling you is, go do some farming for a legit source where you know it's not going to be criminally enterprised and you know your money's clean. And I can vouch for Dr. Finnegan Rousseau.
I'm doing some right now for Grace. That's what I was doing when I got the telegram from Bill that get down here promptly. So I beelined it down here.
Right. Well, we'll go out the back door, and you didn't see us, and we didn't see you, and we never had this conversation. And appreciate you being so open and candor with us about it.
Not a problem, sir.
Thank you very much, and I hope you get your business. I really do. So when you do, I'll be sure to come down and actually need some new set of tools. So I'll come down and make sure I buy it.
Yeah, I want to pick Bill's brain a little bit.
He's the businessman of this county, so
that's why I want to pick his brain.
All right, so we're gonna go out the back door. You can go right out the front, and
all right. The word. Thank you, sir.
Yep. Thanks, Bill.
Yep, no problem. The door should be open. There you go. Nice.
Bill, can I have a word with you?
Yes.
You trust her?
Who?
Grace. Yeah.
Yeah, fully, 100%.
All right. I just don't
She's
want to have any problems.
thinking about coffee right now, so.
All right. I just didn't know if she was sitting there doing anything, and I just don't want her to go blabbing off to somebody and get this poor man killed.
No, she's there, but she's daydreaming.
All right, that's fine. All right, never mind then.
See, like I said, if you hold your knife and then flex your L muscle, you will put the knife right in front of you, so you can inspect it.
So you said you have to flex your R.
There you go.
Oh, like that. Oh, that is pretty. Let me go in the light with this thing. Oh, that is a pretty knife.
Careful, you can hurt somebody.
Sorry. I'm a big man-child sometimes when it comes to playing.
Are you guys looking for a sneaky way of getting out of here?
Yeah, I don't remember where it is out of here.
I've been down here a few times, Bill.
You
I
can
know
go up the stairwell. You can go across the rooftops like we did last time, and then down the ladder next to the bank. And you'll be in the alley behind the bank.
Yeah, we could just give him a minute to let him go his way, and then we'll go out our way.
Yeah.
So rather than doing the rooftop dark wind thing.
Yeah.
What you think, Rosewood? These boys having people move their product for them like that.
Smart.
It's ingenious.
Try not to tie it back to themselves.
Problem is, we already got them on multiple wagons. We got them on shooting rangers. We got them on. They shot me the other day, so.
I have to reacquaint myself with some of the reports in the MDT. It's been a
But
minute.
them getting other townsfolk to move their product for them. That's pretty genius.
Clearly, they need to have new people. Still talkative. Which is great for us.
All right, let's head back to the telegram station and check in with the other units.
There is a spot.
I was very
I'd like to check
enthralled
out
in
of
my
curiosity.
It's okay.
It's a time.
What's that?
I'm the one that.
There is a spot I want to check in the old train here out of curiosity.
Be my guest.
Check your telegrams and I'll show you where I'm talking about, where we discovered a still.
All right.
Back when Mike was around.
Well, it sounds like Knight will be back at some point. I just couldn't believe he just shot that man right in front of me. I was like, I had it covered. I was fine. You didn't need to shoot him.
Quick on the draw.
Like I said, shoot first, ask questions later.
Most powerful thing you got is to disarm somebody with your voice, with your words that come out of your mouth. If you can't do that, then you've already failed.
I agree. Whose horse is that? All right.
Was I here when we came through?
Nope.
Behind us.
This whole city makes me itchy right now.
I'm telling you, and I'm still getting it from back in the syndicate days.
Yep. Who's Black Horse? Who's Crude Opera? That's a big ass horse.
That is a big one. The horse is gonna kick me one of these days, I swear to God.
Ah, you get kicked. That's part of life. I don't know. I hate this town. You got my any telegrams for me?
This place has got a lot of nooks and crannies people can hide from and just plop it right in the face.
Oh, you ain't lying. This town is full of little secret passages.
Take a rat's sense.
What's Porter's first name? I can't remember.
Brian, I believe.
Ah, that's right. Anything y'all's way? Volk. Send. I'm gonna write one to Daryl Dimes. Same one. I just saw Daryl. D-A-R. There it is. In. All right. We could take the train back to Valentine.
No, I'm gonna show you the spot.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Let's go. Let's get back to our horses. Come on, goofball.
Oh, gee. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Don't you kick him.
All right, come with me.
the hell's he going? Atlantic Electric Company. Maybe I can buy the electric company, chat. What do you think? The Atlantic Electric Company. You know, I rarely go down this side of town. Lantic. I thought it was Lanik. No, it's L-A-N-I-K. There's no T. There's no T. Listen, Linda. Oh, God. I'm getting fucking PTSD from here. That sign can't stop because I can't read? Then how are you writing? Can't read, how are you writing? God, I'm getting fucking PTSD out here. Reading and writing are different things? No, they're fundamentally built upon one another. Nah. See, I could say, you know, understanding a foreign language and speaking it are different things.
I'll be damned.
Oh, look.
Still here.
And I just so happen to have lockpicks on me. What's up, Wolf?
We raided this a while back. I don't know if it's still in use or not.
You know who owned it?
One of the syndicate boys from what I knew. Couldn't tell you which one. We had reports that the syndicate boys had multiple stills scattered throughout the city, but we could never locate any of them except for this one that me and Buchanan found.
See, I have not seen any activity on this side of town. And when I see the Ford boys, they don't come this way. So I'm thinking we ought to sit on this one and not do nothing about it, but...
Just keep an eye.
Yep. I mean, I know where Volk and Tyler are.
Do you?
I do. I haven't hit him yet. I was waiting to see, because here's the thing. Here's the thing that I can't make sense out of in my notes. So if Buck Ford was a syndicate boy, by a different name, whatever, why doesn't... Because I asked him about this. We busted him for moonshine a couple of weeks ago. And I said to him, if you give me the stills known as the Rangers, I will let you walk. And at first he told me no, no, no. And then his answer was he didn't have keys to all of the syndicate stills. Apparently the boys didn't trust old Braxton. But I don't know which story to believe. Is he still operating old syndicate stills? Or is he opening new stills with his brother?
That's a good
And I know that
question.
real estate lady won't tell me nothing.
Yeah, they don't tell us shit. Tried to grill them so many times back when they were on. Miss Cat.
So the question is, did the syndicate have enough love for Braxton? Because I don't remember them being super tight with Braxton. They kind of treated Braxton like an idiot man-child younger cousin.
I know they helped him get that saloon that was out on the boat, the casino boat.
Right, and he apparently lost that, and now he's got the Bastille with his other brothers. But did they trust him enough to give him access to the syndicate stills? My gut says no. Which means we're not looking for any old stills, which means this still that you've known about for however long ain't a syndicate still. I mean, ain't a Braxton, or sorry, Buck Ford and Bo Ford and Rhett Ford still. This is an old still, not a new still.
You're thinking they established a new still somewhere else, maybe.
That's what I'm thinking. Somewhere between here and Emerald Ranch. Because it seems like they come flying, hauling ass through town, hauling ass through county. I ran into one of them earlier when I was coming back to pick up the new penguins. They ride somewhere between here and Emerald Ranch, and I have a feeling that they're dropping off the supplies that they're cooking with at their still, and it's a split distance between here and Emerald, and they're dropping off at the still, and then from the still they're running the still to here. I don't think those boys are smart enough to actually hide it out of their route. I think they're using a convenience.
Where did you catch them?
What do you mean, where did I catch them?
Where'd you catch them selling moonshine at?
All over Saint Denis.
Really?
Over back by where? Let me look at the map. Over. It's usually up. It's usually on the right-hand side of town, over by that wet market where Jack Sharp used to have his store at the market, over where the Dirty Jack was. It's over on that right-hand side road is where I'm always seeing and hearing from our informants that it's being sold. You thinking about going up that way and taking a look?
I know I've been catching people with wagons up by that bridge just north of St. Denis. I've seen a couple dead bodies up there when I come up to the scene, so I'm wondering if that's a popular spot right there as well.
Oh, we could always check that one house that Jack used to own, and then check the street all the way down to the wet market and see if anything has a possible still on it. That's the only thing I can think.
Yeah, let's do it.
Because I'm looking here and I'm not seeing any new footprints here. I'm not seeing nothing. I think this is an old still.
May have a point. Like I said, I just knew about it and I was curious.
Right, and I don't think the Ford brothers have access to the old syndicate stills. Call it a hunch. Besides, I've not seen any of the Ford brothers out this way.
Right.
Man, I gotta eat something and drink something. I'm gonna pass out here if I don't.
Well, that's a good thing. I might get some water myself. Much better. Mind if I ride on the back of yours for a minute? I need to.
That's fine.
See something about it in my head.
Damn, my canteen. Alright. Yeah, let me hop on and then you can just do what you gotta do. Alright, you do your thing. I'll try to keep us out of trouble.
Knowing you, Volk, that ain't gonna happen.
Oh, come on. I'm more about following the clues than shooting. Like I said, just something don't make sense. Whoa, what is that? That's just a wagon. Where in the hell? That's right up. So he thinks it's somewhere between the bridge and I don't know what. And I think it's somewhere between Emerald Ranch and here, and they're parting out their farming, and they're using half of the leg for farming and they're using half of the leg for selling. But also getting that testimony means that our contraband informants are giving us bum info, because not that they're giving us bum info, but if they're selling it other places, that doesn't follow the pattern of what the Ford boys would do. So where the hell would they be going with it?
All right.
All right, what do you think? What's your running theory right now? Get your hands off my hips.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Keep reaching.
So speaking of reaching, what's your theory?
I'm saying we take a little gander around some of the buildings over by Sharp's old place. Maybe somebody wants to move in or put something out there.
So you don't think it's the bridge?
I don't think it's this bridge.
So you said they were by a bridge. It's not. This is not the bridge you're referring to.
Like halfway up, there's a bridge there. I've seen so many dead bodies up there when I go to call.
You mean the bridge by the O in Lemoyne? Let's go take a look. I want to go check that property too, because historically that's been used by still runners.
It's at the E. Marsh.
The E and Marsh. Hang on.
Yeah, the Blue Water Marsh is a bridge that passes over the lake up there north of us.
Okay. All right, let's go take a look. Let's get out of town and get a wagon instead.
Oh, much better idea.
Actually, do you have a wagon?
I don't know which wagon it is. If it's my Travelers or if it's my Armor.
Yeah, because I got my Travelers and I don't want to get robbed in that. So.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to either. I'd probably pull a cigar.
Hang on, I just got a telegram anyway, so we might want to double back to the barn and change out wagons.
All right, let's do that.
I'll go to the telegrams, then I'll meet you at the stable.
Yeah.
It was fine until you used the ferry. Put in a ticket. Call me Ch.2. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. How you doing? Thank you. How's your morning, afternoon, or evening going? You talking to Flame about it? Okay. Blame the goddamn developers. It's the developers' fault. Where the hell is he going? I literally just beat him to the stable. You moron. Where he wants? Yeah. No, you can't do that. That's not okay. You can't bypass the ticket line. Actually, I've been having problems with things loading slow today, too. It seems ever since CFX broke shit. So... why is that black horse still there? Doobie doobie doo. Doobie 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 doo. I don't have a lot of faith. Yeah, I think there's something going on with CFX and loading assets. Daryl Dimes. No, sir. It's all quiet. Well. Gunmetal, if you and Snowgun on, it would be 37. Alright, so let's go get in a different wagon. And I mean, I heard you say in another stream that you were doing couples gaming night. Technically, game here. Oh, wait, that's right. Your husband's dead. That's right. Your husband's dead. He's not dead.
It's the Muppet Show!
Okay. And I'm going to put it this way. Until further notice, let me grab a different wagon as well.
Alright, go ahead.
Until further notice, until we see... what was his name? Deacon? What's his name? Declan. Okay, I was close. Until we see, and I don't know, I don't remember it, so I'm going to say Deacon until somebody corrects me in county, because that's the way meta works. Until I see Deacon is a dead man. I can't find the damn... goddamn horse shit everywhere.
Find it?
Got it.
Alright.
Doobie doobie doo. Doobie 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 doo. I don't want to take... I'll take Cart McFart. That's fine. All right. Let's get the hell out of town and get our wagon and go from there.
Quickest way is over the bridge.
All right.
You need to fill your canteen while you're here?
Oh, that's actually a good idea. That is a smart idea, son. Why? This don't work.
Call me 2 Wit Ravencross.
I mean, I could call you Raisin Bread.
You can call me dumb shit if you want. I don't give a damn. Solid.
Nah, you ain't dumb. Oh, alright, let's, you said across the bridge, what, this way?
Yeah, let's just go across, go into the grass over here, and we'll be good.
Alright. Doobie doobie doo. Doo doobie 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 doo.
Yeah, if you go over the bridge and go just a little bit out, you'll be good.
Yeah, but then we gotta ride back over the bridge.
Yeah, you have to go on the other side of the bridge.
Alright. Which wagon did you grab?
I have my armored.
Oh, joy. I've got my hauling wagon for dead carcasses. A little less assuming. But we can take yours.
Yeah, mine's definitely an armored wagon when I had to ride around with Knight.
I can understand why with Knight you had to have one. I hear the man attracted bullets everywhere he went.
I do warn you, it's been a minute since I've had to drive a wagon. It might be a little rusty.
It's fine, I got one eye. I think we balance out.
Oh, shit. Yeah, about right here works.
Does it?
Yes, sir.
Well, welcome on in, Chez or Cheese. I don't know how to say it.
Come on. Come on. There it is.
There it is.
I remember getting this thing stuck on a rock and then launched me about 800 feet in the air.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, that's a...
Why do I feel like I'm gonna die getting on this damn thing with you?
Yeah, you can drive it if you want.
No, that's all right.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun time. Let's see what... Oh.
No, I don't want to get... Hang on, let me get out. God damn, why do I always get in the back?
Did you like it in the back?
Shut
like a nut.
the fuck up.
Where are we going?
Over to your bridge. Who's that riding up?
Good question. Nobody I recognize.
Nope.
Let me... Alright, here we go.
Alright. You're banning the word damn. Okay, for 5 minutes.
Alright, cross your fingers, cross your toes. Going for a ride.
There you go, Skessy. That's what when I asked about putting in a ticket, that's what I was told.
I remember this going faster.
That's alright. $10 minutes? Okay, 10 minutes is fine.
Ain't nothing like one of those two-person buggies. Those things fly down the dirt road like mad.
Yeah, I don't want to go on a nice Sunday leisurely ride with you in a buggy, son.
You don't want to hold hands, cuddle and swamp.
Son, I will stomp you in your urethra if you don't start talking. Stop talking.
Start talking?
Stop talking! I will stomp you in your goddamn urethra. I'm also standing.
I don't know.
You know what a urethra is, right?
I mean, I date a chick named Hershey.
What are those gunshots I'm hearing over there to our right? Stop.
Is that what those were?
Yep, those are gunshots. Boy's killing pigs.
Is that what he's doing?
Yeah, but I don't think those are. I mean, they're not an offense. What do you think?
I mean, is it illegal to kill a pig for food?
I can't remember what the citation on livestock is. Is it livestock inside of a pen, or is it just livestock, period?
I think it's inside of... No, it was a pen, if I remember right.
And they're not doing anything wrong. I don't recognize either of them, though.
I don't either. I don't have that. Looks like they're getting ready to take off.
Sorry, I don't mean to walk in front of you.
No, it's fine.
They're on a shire. That almost looks like... That almost looks like Buck Ford.
Is it?
I don't know. I can't tell. You don't remember what Braxton looked like?
I remember he was a short, fat fella.
Yeah, with a big bushy beard.
Oh, yeah. It's been a minute. I'm telling you, it's been a year.
Let's keep going up to that bridge.
All right.
Dang. I hate using dang. It's such a crunchy word. I fucking hate it, gunmetal. Q gunmetal. Oh gosh. I hate the word dang. It's such a crunchy fucking word. Dag nabbit. Yeah, I hate that word. Dang it, Bobby. How do you fail English? Well, that's Hank and Kermit together. Alright, so what are we gonna do about this, chat? What are we gonna do? And guys, please, 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 if you haven't yet and you want to get involved in the RP action, make sure you go to the Calico Discord. What's up, Tex? As well, please check out all of these amazing casters.
I see a lot of things happen on this bridge. A lot of dead bodies, a lot of blown up wagon parts and dead horses. I wonder if this right here is the hot spot.
Agent Flame.
I don't know of any buildings around here.
Right, I think what's here is the is one of the spots they contract with the wagon.
Oh, where they make contact?
Yep, where the wagons come through and they jump them. I'm not sure though. Is that a person or a duck?
Bird.
It's a roseate spoonbill. Ugly ass birds.
Fucking.
You ever think of the fact that maybe birds come from dinosaurs? They ever crossed your mind?
Dinosaurs?
Dinosaurs, you know? They found bones all over the world already.
Wait, you pronounce it dinosaur?
How do you pronounce it?
Dinosaur.
Oh, you fucking chucklehead. Yonosaur? You probably pronounce that herb basil too, don't you?
Only it was Dinosaur.
Who told you it was Dinosaur? Patrick told you that?
Yeah.
Patrick's an idiot.
Oh, well, he is one of those fancy green guys.
A green guy. What are you gonna tell me, that there's lizard people next?
Oh, he likes to parade around and say he's a leprechaun or some nonsense. Oh, I'm still waiting for my pot of gold.
Yeah, honestly, I don't believe much out of that man's mouth. He also tried telling everybody he was the mayor of Armadillo. I wouldn't believe he was married unless that little wife of his didn't squawk it all over county.
I don't think Reggie would have allowed that. Or maybe he would.
Oh, see, that's the thing. Reggie was the first one to say it. Reggie said it in order to, like, make him take the fall.
There's still a black market around?
I actually heard rumors there's one, but you gotta have a key to get in it.
Key?
Yeah, it's inside a building somewhere. Somebody's trying to help me find it. Yeah, apparently it's inside a building. And they sell dynamite. And they sell all the things that, you know, young, aspiring moonshiners need. But I don't know where it is. So.
Idea?
Tell you what, go to... Where's the way out of town? Where the hell am I thinking? Alright. Did I just mark a thing on your map? Did you see that?
No.
Alright, so you're gonna go to the... Go to that house just by the O and Bayou NWA. You know Jack Sharp's old house? You see Lemoyne and then you see Bayou NWA. In the O of Bayou, there's a house right next to it. Oh, just give me the reins. I'll drive.
Oh, I could just hand you the reins, can't I?
You could. That's why I wear the gold badge. I may have one eye, but I still see where I'm going.
You know who else has one eye?
Who?
Most of the people in the syndicate.
You know who has one eye now? Olive.
Oh, she got her sight back?
She got one of them, I guess. I didn't know she lost all of it.
Apparently there was a lot of Halloween hubbub.
I don't believe in that hoochie-joochie bullshit. Welcome to Lemoyne.
I'm telling you, I missed this place.
You know, I grew up in the swamp.
Who would have guessed?
What the fuck you mean by that, son?
What do you mean, what do I mean? Your
I can't-
demeanor.
I can't tell if you insult me or what.
Do you take it as an insult?
I kinda do.
Well, it wasn't meant as an insult. You just seem like you got that rooted.
The only thing that crawls its way out of the bayou besides the gators is the white trash. That's what I was always told growing up.
Well, there you go.
I've always had to overcome that opinion. I grew up dirt poor. My daddy was an asshole. Beat the shit out of me every chance he got.
Yeah, didn't we bond over that or something?
We did. We did.
Then you put me in the bathtub.
Well, you were dirty. And I gotta be honest, that was more to piss off Fern than anything.
Yeah, it was. It was my safety.
NWA. Swamps with attitude. See, this is the house I'm talking about right here.
Oh,
Like I said, Jack Sharp's old house.
I'm pretty sure this is where I got killed by a panther.
You got killed?
By a panther.
How, you died and came back?
Well, it bit me.
I ain't never been bit by a panther. I've been bit by plenty of cougars. Trust me, that was a fun experience.
Oh, what's her name?
Melissa.
Melissa?
She was one of them exotic cougars.
Oh.
She came from Peru. I hate this house.
She purr when... you know what? I don't need to know.
I hear a swamp puppy. Be on guard. I don't know if that's swamp puppy we got to worry about or somebody else. Oh, and I'll tell you what, the realtor can't lock a door.
Oh, fuck?
I don't know. Ain't that door.
Who the hell's the real there?
I don't know. It ain't owned right now, so we technically don't need a warrant. Look at somebody put a bear bench down and everything. Telling you though, this house.
I remember when I found a still location inside of a toilet. That was interesting.
Yep, that's why we check. Get down, get down. Somebody's coming. Somebody's riding. Oh no! Wait, here they are. I think that's just the townsfolk.
Think so?
Or local. Keep looking. We got a little bit. What the hell is on the? Why the hell is there a kite? Never mind.
No, I quit asking questions when that happened.
Let's check the boathouse. Actually, could it be over here? Nope, that ain't a doorway. Let's check the boathouse. Damn, my hunch was wrong on this one. How the hell I gotta be tracking through all this muck and shit?
Hope we get a cleaning bill paid for by the law office.
I'll tell you what, I'm working on a deal right now with the different gunsmiths to get us gun cleaning kits.
Bought 4 of them off of Bill there. $25 a piece.
Yep, 125 for 5 of them is what I've spent.
Holy shit.
It ain't cheap. Premium cigarettes. That ain't illegal. I don't see nothing. That door opens this way.
I do know boys like to put shit up in weird high places. Location. Open window, open door.
I didn't think you could put things in windows.
Oh, why couldn't you put it still and open a window? You open a window and one side and it's still right there.
Well, I don't know. Look at your map.
Yeah.
Trace a route between the Bastille and Emerald Ranch. We know categorically that they've been farming up near Emerald Ranch. Where the hell could they be hiding? What in the hell is wrong with that boat? Where in the hell could they be hiding a still between? If you were, you know, a lowly syndicate member from back in the day who was taught by the best, you only remembered 10% of what everybody told you because you weren't paying attention. Where the hell would you put your still? What is hollering out at you? Any thought?
Oh, couldn't hear me. If I was a betting man, they'd put it near a supply where they can easily get some supply. Like glass bottles, plants to grow.
So you think it's up near Emerald?
I'm thinking it's up near Emerald.
Let's go take a ride. Let's see if you're right.
Because if I'm a betting man, I wouldn't want to go far.
Right, but if they're dropping everything off at Saint Denis at the Bastille where it's safe and it's legal inside, wouldn't you think that they would be wanting to be putting the final product closer to Saint Denis than to have to traffic it all the way from wherever the still is to Saint Denis?
I hear a horse.
Yep. I think that's just a local.
All these locals galloping on a horse got me edgy.
Yep. See, that's why this almost looked like the split distance between Saint Denis and Emerald to me. This seemed like the happy medium. I mean, it's obvious, but...
Well, if they do put anything in Saint Denis, you know it's not going to be on the bottom floor. Because who the hell is going to put something on the bottom floor so somebody can just walk right past?
I mean, you found that one
hey.
still over in the rail yard.
Yeah, but that's also out of the way. Who's going to go in between two rail cars and find, you know, a door that happens to be still, you know?
All right, you drive this leg.
All right.
My only other thought is it up by Ringneck Creek? You can go straight from here.
Where am I going?
I thought you wanted to go up by Emerald and check up there.
I was. Then I just... You gotta forgive me. It's been a minute since I've been around.
That's fine. There's a house near up Ringneck Creek, but I don't know if it's bought right now. I don't know if they could put anything on it. I mean, there's that as an option. I don't know if I agree. I think they're going to be too scared to move it all. They'd rather move raw products than finished products further.
Check this out.
You want? I don't mind. I mean, this just looks obvious, though. This looks fucking obvious.
You gotta think. Where's the last person a Marshal's gonna lurk? The most obvious place.
Porquet?
Alright, that's not...
Nope.
That's close.
That's closed up. Maybe I could live here.
What, a barred up barn where we're away from everybody else and you have a little tiny ass room?
Yeah. Seems like bliss and tranquility.
What, so you can whittle your ways around so all you see is a 2x5 fucking room?
Why are you so angry about the way the world is?
Because everything's a 5x5 cell when you're...
Yeah, just like everybody's whoring themselves out for something else. That mean you still doing the job.
Yeah.
Training adventures are going.
Why can't the world just be...
No, god damn it, son of a bitch! I hate this fucking wagon.
I love this wagon.
Glad you do. Alright, on our way to, I guess, Emerald.
Look, I'm telling you, when you're getting shot at, this is the best wagon.
Oh wait, stop for a second. Hey! Hey! Well, I got him to stop. Son? You ain't watching where you're going.
No, I wasn't. I was lost in thought. Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, tell me about it. I got hit by a horse and an Indian man.
I'd be careful around the horse in case he just gets a little kicky.
Hey, you seen or heard anything weird tonight on any of your journeys?
No, I've just been running. Well, actually, I met a Miss Megan and a Mr. Smith on the road. She was running from bandits on a boat job. But that's about it.
Boat job?
A boat delivery. Ones you can take at. You can go to the docks and take a boat delivery, and you take a boat out and you make some money. She said bandits were after her. I didn't understand.
Okay, I take it that was in
Saint Denis.
All right. Well, okay. Just watch where you're going. Don't run into any more people with that horse.
Yes, sir.
You just happen to run Volk over. Made
Yeah,
me laugh.
pull over that ass too fast. All right, let's go, Ravencroft. Thanks, Prakash. I appreciate it. I'm just trying to figure out where somebody would put us still, so I'm just working on something.
Where do they live?
I don't know, but I know where their business is.
Is it boys in Saint Denis?
Uh-huh.
They're dumb enough to put it in the city next to their house, or they put it up somewhere very far away.
All right, Emerald Ranch it is. Let's go. God damn it, Ravencross.
Oh wait, the traitor's back.
What the fuck did he say?
Do you not remember? Do you not remember? Volk quit being a doctor to become a marshal.
I remember.
And I still call him traitor.
You can call me traitor all you want. I'm putting people behind bars.
Yes, and I'm sewing them up.
You know, we could always give you a reason to sew somebody else up if you want right now, Prakash.
I will pass.
Okay.
All right. I'll be on my way. I apologize.
All right. No! God damn it, son of a bitch! I am utter frustration.
All right, princess, get on.
No! God damn it, son! This fucking wagon hates me. Alright, let's go. Why am I... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why am I standing? Let's try again.
That's great.
Why do these wagons hate everybody so much? You know, one day they'll call this a Chinese fire drill. What? What the fuck?
You're sitting down to me. Calm down, old man.
No, it was the cart. It wasn't you.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Chad, this is some willy-nilly ass bullshit.
All right, am I going the right way?
No, you're heading back towards the swamp. Turn around.
I don't fucking remember.
Son, just put the Emerald Ranch telegram station on your damn horse nav.
I got it, Dad. I got it. All right, we're going cross country.
All right.
We hit a tree. It's not my fault. That's the shittiest route.
If we hit a tree, it absolutely is your fault, son.
No, it's not. The tree was there. Excuse me.
Where are you from, son?
City.
I didn't know if you were from Pennsylvania.
I don't know.
You drive like one of those Pennsylvania people.
You have a problem with my driving?
You drive like I want to throw up.
I can make that happen.
No, you're already about to make it happen.
Oh, wide turn. Alright, let's park it right here in the side.
Alright, I don't see anybody up here. That don't mean they're not here.
Sissy.
Can't use vomit. Throw up. Up, Chuck.
Sir.
You make me sick with your fucking driving.
Well, you can drive now. Pull out your own wagon.
God damn, son. Why you drive like an asshole? Told you were gonna make me sick.
If you think that's bad driving, you should see me when I'm in a hurry.
If you drive like that, I don't want to see Maticus.
He's the one that sent me up flying in the air about 800 feet.
Alright. I don't know, this seems too obvious. Can you put stills in town? Hey, Butterfly. How are you? That ain't it.
Door's a door, right?
Emerald is a town.
Right there, honestly.
That's where I would put it, but I don't think I've ever noticed that door. Uh-oh.
Oh, where's
Got a
that?
police alert. Back to Saint Denis we go. Doing all right. How to play on private servers when doing RDO? Nice. Great. Let's go. It's Bill's store. When are you gonna join us, Reese's? When are you gonna come back and join us in Calico? You and Mac. I wasn't aware that there was RDO private servers. Well, we miss you too. We could make Mac a train driver, see if he could get hired on by Charlie. I can only imagine what we're walking into. I don't think you can hunt from the train. Good old St. Denis. Dude, I haven't been to a Denny's in probably 15 years. Da, 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 da. Or stimulant. There you go, horsey. That's fair. Yeah, I used to remember going to Denny's after the bars like 100 years ago. Denny's isn't very good anymore. To be honest, Denny's wasn't very good back then either, but... Always keep horse stimulant on you. Equal to Shoney's? We don't have Shoney's anymore either. Yeah, I would... Same. Oh, okay. So it throttles. It's the same thing that happens with GTA. When people, like, lag out their connection in order to get their own server. Be careful with that. I know for a while they were going after people. They were going after people with GTA doing that. What's going on?
So Prakesh saw 4 people going into the Bastille,
Leaving the Bastille.
Leaving, and then we heard nothing but gunshots.
And so first thing we did, alerting the marshals.
All right.
Hopefully we got the other
It
guys coming.
was. I can give you exactly what they said. They said slugs are good. That's what old Buck likes.
As soon as we heard the gunshots, we ordered everyone to sit in the shop for protection.
Well, they like slugs so much.
Vigilantes are stupid and they get themselves killed.
Well, we'll see if the other boys come in.
There was a man who just rode across, poncho.
Oh, yeah, he's right there. Right there's one of the Fords right there.
What the?
Oh dear.
Local firing off rounds out there. What are y'all doing hiding? Yeah, an illusion of you being scared. That was all. Uh-oh, Oh, that ain't us. It was down the road. Like a local. He's gone.
It sounded more local.
Drop the gun.
Rob it.
Bill, lock the damn doors.
Taking shots, was it?
Yeah, I can't lock these, but okay.
Fine.
Uh-oh. Sir, was that y'all taking shots?
No, we're trying to figure out who it is running down the street taking shots.
Yeah, we can't tell either.
Well, there's a big group of guys down at the end of the street. I don't know if I don't think they're ours.
Some of them
They're
are.
not.
Who put in the police report?
Valentine too.
All right.
So what happened?
Dimes.
Yes.
Take Barnes. Go to Valentine. Handle that. The rest of us will handle this.
Was that those Ford boys you were talking about?
I think this is them. Mel, thank you so much for the love. You boys want to explain what's going on?
Oh, those guys just came up on me. I just got scared. That's all.
They came up on you?
Yeah, they just I think it was you and the silver came by me and we just kind of buffed off. Hit each other. And I was just.
And these are the ones
them.
over here that were shooting with you?
Well, I don't know who shot. It was around the corner. I
Have
don't
your
know who
sidearms
shot.
out.
I forgave him and all that. I didn't want to get.
What seems to be going on with all the gunfire?
There was a local shooting, and then when I came out of that store, when I saw you guys all in there, he was riding on a horse chasing one of my brothers.
Oh, see,
shooting.
that's not
Yeah,
the story
he
that other
was
gentleman's
chasing
telling
me.
Not the other story I'm hearing from the other gentleman.
It's the other gentleman.
Oh, the one back over here. Telling me about a scuffle and somebody bumped and somebody fired and...
What? Wait, what?
I think he's insinuating us brothers may have scuffled with each other and fired at each other, which would make next to no sense.
No, I'm saying that you scuffled with that gentleman back there that I was talking to.
On the horse there that was talking about robbing a bank?
No, what happened was I called my horse and it ran into his, and then I apologized and we moved on our way. This was a totally different incident, sir.
All right.
The gunfire. It was with the local, not with a, Volk man.
All right, because we've also had reports of gunfire out in front of the Bastille, and then it came down the street by Bill's, and then it came down to this corner. It seems the gunfire is following you boys. Just must be a coincidence, I guess. What do you boys think? Is that a coincidence that it's happening?
You know, if that's what you want to think, go right on ahead.
Well, karma's a bitch.
There's a hole there, son.
Yeah, have a good day.
There's been 2 calls that we've received up in Valentine.
Right, you boys want to ride out, or how do you want to do this?
Well, we got 4 here. We got 2 going up there. 2 calls up there.
Still missing Night though. Then there's 7 of us total.
Oh, Knight's on?
Night's here.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Jesus, somebody's gonna get shot.
He was with
quickly
us. He was just with us.
then. I didn't see him.
We regrouped up in Valentine, and then we came back down this way. We rode the train down.
He's not allowed to drive a wagon, I'll tell you that much.
That's why we let someone else drive the train.
You think I'm a bad driver, Volk. Wait until he drives.
Wait, there's a train. Hang on. Charlie, stop! Stop, Charlie! Stop! Get on, we're going to Valentine.
I thought you were gonna get hit. You scared the hell out of me, Volk.
Hey, Charlie.
Yeah.
I need you to feed this thing whatever you can to make it go as fast as you can back to Valentine.
Got it.
Holy shit. Night in the flesh.
I've never seen a train stop that quickly.
No.
Or an old man, huh? You can say it.
I thought you were about to get hit by that cow splitter.
Now, see, I know the line.
Pretty damn close.
The hell are you doing here tonight, son? Made you decide to punch in the county and be a lawman?
Oh, you know. I heard that you needed a quick trigger.
So I've heard.
All right, we got 3 alerts now in Valentine. I don't know what we're rolling into, but I know this is the right choice.
I'm pretty sure Dime's already headed there with a cadet.
I know, but it's Dimes and a cadet. Let me say it again louder for you. It is Dimes plus a cadet.
Oh, I got it, boss. I got it.
I love Dimes, but the man ain't that much smarter than a can of beans.
Some will say he's as smart as a dime.
Smart as a Ravencross.
Oh, fuck. What the What the hell? Get in. Get on. Get on. What happened? Charlie, what happened?
2 trains on
I
the
don't
track,
know.
boss.
All right, Charlie, get on and drive, buddy.
Nope. We're gonna go back that way to the other one.
What? What in the fuck is going on? That baby hit 88 miles an hour and we had a...
Train won't stop!
I was sitting and another train happened inside of that train. Oh, I'm out of stamina.
No matter.
Drink water, you dehydrated.
I will, give me a
bastard.
minute.
Trains interweigh each other at the same time.
I'd recommend sitting, boss.
I'm working on it. I don't have the option to sit. My legs ain't working. Wait. There we go. Holy shit. Dark forces just happened on the train, boys. I worked with a guy who talked like this. He used to say dark forces happen in the counties. That son of a bitch, things that fly through hoods. I don't even know what a hood is, but he talked like this saying dark forces. He's a crazy motherfucker.
Goddamn.
Are you talking about Chicago?
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah,
Oh, I remember Chicago.
Definitely talking about Chicago.
He was a
What was the alternate personality?
Like what's that?
New York. It was New York.
New York.
New York.
I remember the first time I encountered him. New York.
I worked with him in Chicago, and he used to scream about dark forces and shit. I don't know. I would like to forget about just what happened to us, and I'll unpack my trauma. I'll unpack my trauma later.
Yeah, exactly.
You boys want to talk about your fifis? Don't do it with me.
He'll throw you in the tub and forget about you.
No, I'm not your daddy. I didn't forget about you.
All right.
You were.
Keep that talk up. I'm gonna go call it corn.
How close are we? What do you think?
I'm not opening my fucking map. I open my map, I get all nope. You brave sons of bitches up there.
Nope. I'll wait till the conductor says so.
Big pile of go fuck yourself there.
We're almost there. I can see the scenery.
Hey, brave death.
Anybody understand what Frenchie just said?
I said we're almost there.
Parlez-vous fromage?
But yeah.
What about your baguette?
Oh, baguette.
Holy shit.
It's okay, Lagucci. We still love you. It's your first day on the job. We're gonna give you shit, though.
It could be worse.
Somebody else could give you shit.
Parlez du fromage.
Alright, we're here.
All right.
Let's go.
All right, boys.
It's showtime.
Nobody follow after Maticus Night and shoot first. Always ask questions first, then shoot. Don't do what Maticus does. Be a good cop,
Roger.
not an asshole. Lacucci, you know? It's like La Coucherie Shava Shava. I don't know, it's as bad as Pringles. I can't speak any of it.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
The hell's going on here?
Three just rode horseback through town. Wolf pelts on their heads. It was dark out, so I didn't get much better look than that.
They shooting or anything, or?
I don't necessarily recall gunshots, but I do recall a great deal of Molotovs being thrown.
I heard gunshots when we were coming back up here.
Did anybody speak or anything, or just not a fuck you Volk or anything like we've been usually getting?
You would have to ask Mel or Patrick because they were actually in town.
Any distinct colors? Were they?
It was nighttime. They were and they're wearing dark colors.
They say anything before they started throwing Molotovs?
No, they were down over by the stables when it started.
Yeah. What? Where'd you get hit?
I was involved in a serious Dark Force train accident. I don't wanna
Dark
talk about.
forces.
Okay. Let me
All
here,
right,
let me help.
so hang on a second. Let me find where the hell Tyre
Talk
is.
about dinosaurs.
They're not called dinosaurs, you fucking nitwit. They're dinosaurs.
I know
Tyre, can I
they're
speak to you?
dinosaurs.
Yeah. Guess is that we should start doing a.
All right, I know you got your team that's good at what they do, and I got my team that's good at what they do. Since nothing was said, you want my team investigating, or you want to handle it?
Yeah, go for it.
Server's
I mean,
great.
I think it's better for your team to do it. I don't think there was any. I think they were just rolling through town to cause trouble, but.
Right, but if nothing was said and they're throwing Molotovs, then ain't that a
right? It didn't
different kind of county ordinance?
From the report that I heard, they weren't being thrown at anybody.
So they were just being
when
assholes.
I rode into town, the bench and the only thing that I
So that means he could have gone up
saw
to the mountain
visibly
too,
on
because he
fire
would have
was
been
the
properly
bench in front of the
warm
sheriff's
enough to go up
office.
there.
All right. All right, then I'll have my boys jump on it.
All right.
You're welcome to join in on the investigation if you got time.
because
Otherwise, I know.
You for the same exact reason why I suggested it.
You
Why
seem
the
to have
hell?
a lot of marshals today.
Yeah, I go from none to having almost too many.
Because most people would think, no, they won't go up there because why the hell would anyone go there?
All right, lawman, circle up.
We're already circled, boss.
No, I'm waiting on Shooty McShoot first over here. All right, so we got 8 minutes. It looks like since the event occurred. Did you roll up on any of it, Dimes or?
No, sir.
No.
I got here
All right.
just as soon as they left. I guess they went past the hotel here, and they kept going that direction. I guess it's either they're in Blackwater or headed down to Rhodes.
All right, I want every single one of you to canvass every person in this area. Find out if they saw anything.
Holy
Jesus Christ!
Oh, shoot that.
I'll need to take a bath before anything else.
Yep.
Before we head out, yeah.
Don't. Fine. First, go ask questions. Find out if anybody saw anything. See if anybody remembered anything besides the direction they were going. Then we're going to take 4 teams: 2 north, 2 west, 2 south, 2 east. So once we have canvassed this town, we're going to break it apart and go out there. Harley.
Yes.
You see anything? Were you here for it?
I did see something.
All right. 3 men in wolf masks.
So
What
mind
looks
if I
to be
talk to you
that
now?
or something with horn.
Go ahead.
All right, so I want to.
And one of them. Oh, okay, we're gonna move over here.
Yeah.
So unfortunately,
I know you're a marshal. How would I go about robbing someone? You need handcuffs. Rope. You can rope them. You can actually use a rope, but you have to follow the rules of interaction and make sure you
So
do it right.
about when we were starting to write out, there were about 3 people, 3 or 4, in like what seemed to be maybe wolf or ram like pelts, maybe with masks. One of them had what seemed to be a gun out. Different
All right.
colored horses, one of them being gray. I think another one may have been black or brown. And they, when we had waited down for a bit, they rode into what seemed to be Valentine, and then we started hearing gunshots, or at least I did, so we came back up here, heard more gunshots and the sounds of explosions, saw them go out, and then when I was talking with Mel and Patrick to see if they were okay, they had came back down near the stables, kind of stood there for a bit as if watching, and then headed out.
They say
past
anything
the
to each
butcher
other?
place. Not that I know of, but I wasn't close to them to figure that out. Also, have you told your marshals about my job so that I don't get thrown in jail for doing that?
I mean, the government paperwork's there, so I mean, if
Alright.
you beyond that, I mean, we'll deal with it as it comes. But right now, that's kind of not high on my priority list. I went from no
Mhm.
marshals to an entire fucking stable. So.
No, it's interesting
hey.
seeing how many of them are here.
At least you have enough to go canvas and do whatever the hell you need to.
Mhm.
Right, right.
So that's basically what it was.
All right.
I just turned back around to make sure Mel and Patrick didn't get hurt.
All right. All right. I'm just trying to. Why the hell would somebody just randomly? I don't know. None of this makes
Cause
sense.
chaos. They killed 2 locals from what it looks like, but that's about
And
it.
you said they weren't aiming for, or I'm sorry, you didn't say. Did you feel they were aiming for the townsfolk, or were they just looking
I
to
have no
craze
idea. I
general
wasn't
mayhem?
here when they were shooting around, but it seems like from how erratic it was that they were just trying to cause chaos.
Got some information about it.
What'd you get? All right, thank you.
Well,
Harley.
according to Miss Grace, one of the gentlemen was wearing the same similar attire as one Jefferson Nickel.
So it's H, Volk. You know this.
No, ma'am. I doing detective work. I got your real name. Anyway, you think it's Jefferson and crew?
That's what That's what she said. It looked like somebody that was wearing Jefferson's type of clothing. We did give Jefferson a hard time earlier today, so it kind of would make sense why he would stir some shit.
Yeah, but
the guy who kidnapped what's
I
the
mean, to escalate to Molotoving a town is kind
No,
of
that's
a-
Jefferson. Jefferson's
Oh.
not right in his head.
Oh, okay.
No, that would make a lot of
who's
sense.
the gentleman that was with you, Volk, that can't pronounce the word dinosaur? What's his name?
You mean Raisin Bread or
Yes. Yeah.
Rosencroft?
Yeah. He said that he saw somebody running from the mill down here towards the
He was
train
with
station.
us. Or no, he was with you.
Just right now. He just ran off that way.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't know why he didn't inform anybody.
God damn it, son of a bitch, motherfucker.
Yes.
Y'all get anything?
I just woke up.
Yeah, I was just I was making mental notes.
You and Porter are gonna head down to Blackwater.
So yeah, so what I got of them, they were wearing skeleton masks. One of them happened to be wearing like a ram.
That sounds terrible. Never mind.
Like a mask that had like ram horns. They were all wearing dark clothing, possibly some fur.
All right, hang on. Dimes,
We
over
want
here with me.
information. Old
Got
man
info?
Frank's over
Yes,
there.
sir.
Old man Franks. What'd he tell you?
Frank LePin.
Oh,
I haven't
Jesus,
talked
don't-
to him yet.
All right.
I
Hey,
said Porter. I said Porter in.
I heard
Milton,
you.
too.
I heard you. That woman, the creepy one in the black dress with the eye bandages, she's the town coroner. Don't give her any shit. Let her do her job.
Oh, I'm not. I'm not. That's H.
All right. Yeah. All right. You said Frank, as in Frank from the
Yeah.
Syndicate, Frank?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I got more questions for him than you can
Yeah.
imagine.
Porter's right hand man, right over here.
Yep. I got questions on another issue for him.
Oh, not that I know of, at least.
Oh, look at this crazy old son of a bitch coot on the porch.
Right.
Hi, gentlemen. How y'all doing?
Good. Got some questions for you.
Well, shoot.
You ain't in trouble, but why does trouble follow you?
Well, sir, you know how it is. Chaos becomes us as you once said to me.
Right. And I got another question for you. Not asking for the locations. I already know where they are. But the stills that the Syndicate used to run in Saint Denis. Who had keys to them when y'all left town?
That would depend on which particular location.
If I gave you a name of someone, can you tell me if they had any of the keys?
That might be a conversation to be had in a more private location.
All right, well, let's go back.
Given the nature, also the two gentlemen on flanking me are both my associates. They are.
That's fine. Let's go take a walk over to the pig bin.
All right. Yeah, here, I'll take off my long arms.
I'm not worried about you. You can keep your long arm on. That way your boys can stay here and know that you got defense.
Oh, well, I'll take them off. That way,
Frank,
make everybody else.
Frank,
feel
I ain't worried about you. We're two old men having a chat in a fucking
No, but, it makes everybody else in the town a
yeah,
little bit
fuck
easier.
them. Who cares?
Yeah, well, you know how
Perception is the mother of all fuck-ups.
That is. That we agree on, both. That we agree.
Hey, so here's the problem I got. I got one of your old crew making big trouble for me. And I just need to know if he has keys to any of the old Syndicate stills. All right, do me a favor, Porter. Take a walk. Or, Maticus, take a walk. I need to know if Braxton Lee, his new name is Buck Ford, if Braxton Lee had any access
We're
to
headed
any
up to
stills when he
Strawberry
left.
if you guys need us.
Oh, not that I remember, nor do I recall him having access to any stills at any point in time.
What I remember was Braxton was like the idiot cousin who ate the paint chips, and everybody fed, but nobody wanted to take care of.
Oh, man, I took care of him mighty well.
Right, I'm just saying nobody wanted to let him in on official business.
No, sir. No, they did not. He He was more of a foot soldier.
All right.
You
Well,
ask
then,
me.
because he's moving a hell of a lot of weight in Saint Denis. We're talking, by my records, 5 digits worth of moonshine a day.
Well, that ain't bad.
No, but I just needed to know if these are fresh stills or if these are old syndicate stills. And I'm not even asking you where they are, if they're syndicate stills. I'm just asking you, does he have keys?
Not that I know of.
All right, that's more than enough for me. I appreciate it, Frank.
Well, you know, you can always ask me questions.
Oh, I know, and I can always count on you to give me a straight answer, whether I like the answer or not.
Well, I mean, realistically, there are 4 syndicate stills that are active, but I only still retain keys to 1. So he may or may not have gotten his hands on one of the old ones.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's acting a lot like an old associate of yours, and I'm not real happy about it. Remember the blue elephant rifle?
Oh, I do.
He's acting a lot like him. So that
See,
being
Mr.
said,
Sharp.
I'm seeing Mr. Sharp's tendencies all over again, and it's making me a mite nervous. And I'm just trying to put it in the ground. Not him, but I'm trying to put the business in the ground.
No, I understand, sir. I do.
All right, well, keep your head on a swivel, and if you can think of anything else, I know where your 4 stills are. Don't you kid yourself.
Hey, Mr. Volk, don't you kid yourself. Me neither. I ain't never tried to hide nothing ever. You know that. I dared y'all to come and try and take them. You know that.
I have street corners written in my little book, and that should tell you more than you need to know.
Sir, that's all. I mean, you can do whatever you want. You just don't come knocking on the door of the one I still got keys to, all right?
Well,
otherwise, I might get offended, all right?
Well, go look at some of your old paperwork and see if Braxton had keys to any of them, and I need to deal with this buck.
Well, I mean, realistically, I know the one I got keys to. Ain't nobody got keys to except me and Matthew.
Oh, I got keys. I got lockpicks, so I got keys to everything.
That's true, sir. That's true. But I know you don't know where you are.
Oh, I do know where I am.
Do you?
I do. I know all 4 Rangers.
Yeah, the 4 horsemen, they've been finally found.
They have finally been found, and I haven't touched them yet. Hell, I'll tell you what, Frank. The day I knock on the door, I'll take you with me.
I say I know the one down there in the train yard or been hit.
Nope, it ain't the train yard that I'm talking about.
Oh, I know the other ones y'all are talking about.
Let's put it this way: there are tile marking the streets of where Volk might sit.
That's true. Did you ever go down there around them boats at all in Saint Denis, looking around?
I tried to buy Jack Sharp's old property to go turn his shop into a house for myself. So I've been all over Saint Denis looking at different properties to try to buy, and I found a lot of different things all over Saint Denis.
Oh, there's about 20 different stills around that city, sir.
Oh, I know, and I have probably, let me look at my book. Hang on. I believe I have, count them, 10, 15, 18. I have 26 stills in the Saint Denis district marked.
There you go, sir. Last I knew there were about 20. So
well, there's 6 more, so that'll give me some more information to go off of.
There you go.
Appreciate it, Frank. You know I appreciate it. Like I said, when we go knock on the door to Volk, I'll give you a personal invite and give you a pair of bracelets that day. How's that sound?
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
All right. Did you see anything that happened here in town?
Well, I mean, here in town. I just woke up to go ahead and show some new folks around the camp.
All right. Well, 3 little idiots came running through with wolf masks on, throwing Molotovs and Valentine. I didn't know if you'd seen it.
Oh, no, I ain't seen nothing, but I put it to you this way. I ain't seen them, and if they come near me, you know I'm likely to shoot them just as you are.
I know. I get it. Crotchety old man, I get it, but thank you for your help on this one.
Yes, sir. You know I'm always around.
I appreciate you, Frank. God bless.
Okay, Mr. Volk, you always take it easy, and you know me. I will always shoot you straight.
I'll tell
you
what,
don't
though,
like the answer.
If you see the Ford brothers, though, in Saint Denis, they are raising hell. So if you're with your new associates.
Oh, well, I mean, I heard about 4 or 5 fellas and a lady hop on a train.
That's about it.
I don't know where they went, but I did hear them hop on a train. I was checking my telegrams as I woke up. Meeting these fellers up here.
Just be careful out here.
Oh, yes, sir.
You need something, Tyre, or are you just hanging out listening?
I'm just hanging out.
All right. So what's kind of nice is Volk, and Frank know where the stills are. And I haven't told you guys, I specifically have not told my chat, and I have only told Maggie in character where the stills are.
Effectively, it's a part of our.
Maggie has seen.
Have a good day, sir.
The black book. Maggie's seen the black book. So Maggie's the only one who knows. So that way if something happens to Volk, Maggie will handle it. So that being said, and I love Frank. Frank is such a great character. Frank has been through so many turns, and there's this like commonality between Old Man Volk and Old Man Frank between the two, that they get each other, and there's no bullshit. We're not fighting in the streets. We're not shooting at each other. I remember one night Frank and I sat on a park bench and watched all the little lawmen and all the little syndicate people chase each other all over fucking Saint Denis, and we just giggled and smoked cigarettes and watched all the shit go down. And it was the greatest moment because it was just two old men grumpily bonding on a porch. It's so much more subtle, and we can say so much without saying anything. Like the comment about the tile on the streets. There's something so poetic about the way he and I, the way Stone Farsight, who plays Frank, and myself interact. And there's something I have missed about Frank. Like, I know Frank is busy and Frank has things going on, but I would love to see so much more of Frank. Like, I would love to see Frank become an informant and like a consultant for the police department, but Frank will never, ever, ever do that. But Volk and Frank have these like peerings of like the clouds part, and you have these like every so often conversations, and they're completely blissful and they are completely honest without ever having to admit to anything or deny anything. And it's so great. I love Frank. And Frank is such an underrated character. Everybody saw Frank as Porter's second, but in a lot of ways, he was Porter's advisor. He was Porter's like older compass. He was the man who led Porter on his journey. And sometimes that Sherpa is as important, if not more important, than the actual person going on the journey. And I think Frank and, Stoned are such an undervalued and underappreciated character set, and I can't say enough good things about Frank. So if you know Frank in character, put some hearts in chat. I am gonna take a 5-minute break because I think somebody needs to go potty. Somebody's here. Come here. Yeah, I think somebody needs to go potty. So it's time for me to take a break and take her OUT. I'm not gonna say the word yet. We will take a quick break. We will continue this action in a minute. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. More of this action is to come, and we will go from there. So I got to find a song, so I'm stalling and talking. MISSISSIPPI. Let's go with The Preacher. All right, guys, we'll be back. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. And we'll be starting in about 5 minutes. All right. I just had an epiphany. We're going to see if this epiphany is actually going to pay off. The dog didn't go potty, so we might still not be done. She's been so good. Libby's out of town right now, and she's doing so good. But there is so much shit going on. Not crazy, redneck. But yeah, I have the absolute most love for Frank. I think Frank is a great RPer. I think we have an entire great community of RPers. And I think a lot of the great ones are helping the new folk. And I think, yeah, there's going to be issues and there's going to be times where people don't get it. But also I think there are times when people do get it. And I think when that happens, the RP just clicks. Like watching that entire scene of Marshals just do their job. That all just clicked. And that was great to watch. And we all have responsibilities to do. Both in character and out of character. And I'm about to do one. I think that's Amos. All right, let's see if he's listed under his new name. He is here. Fuck. You and I. No guns. No cuffs. Man to man. The townsfolk are scared. And for the good of the county, let's clear the air. You have my word. There will be no arrests. Just an honest conversation between two men to see what the solution could be. Regards, Anders. Let me know where, and I will come unarmed to hopefully put your brothers and the townsfolk at ease. This tension is going to rip the county apart. There you go. I sent it. I sent it. I sent it. I sent it. There are no stages nearby. Oh. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in town. All right. $2023. The year of Calico. What are you just watching the CFX screen?
Train ticket 9494.
There you go. That's how much you owe. Let me start by giving you this one that was just out of the case.
Oh, I might need to call my horse there, Amos. I might not be able to carry more firearms.
Understood.
Oh God,
It
He's
is
quite
indeed.
proud
It
of
is a
damn
party in
sausage
here.
This is a party. Everybody's. Let me go get my horse for you there, Mr. Amos.
Before you go get your horse, do me a favor.
Yes,
go read
sir.
Go read your telegrams, and I'll meet you in the graveyard. It'll make sense. It'll make sense.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Amos, excuse me 1 second, sir. All right, I'll be right back.
Absolutely.
Ironically, he's here. You still got a belt on, ma'am.
Oh, damn it.
Very pretty pink purple color.
Could have sworn I took that belt off ages ago. I forgot what I was going to ask you. I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's been a busy night training marshals, having old marshals come back, people firebombing this town, gunshots in St.
Tell me about it. I wish I could give you guys any information, but as soon as the gunshots started, Patrick herded me inside the saloon and then stood between me and the door. You stand out on the porch one time to watch what's going on, and suddenly everybody's like, Mel, get in the saloon.
I'll get in the saloon.
All right. I got to handle some business, and I don't want any of y'all around for it. You got to trust me.
No worries. Okay. I am on duty if you do need a doctor, so.
All right. And
I've got bolas.
Right. No, I want you away from it. No matter what happens to me, I want you to stand down. And I want you to give that same message to everybody else. I mean it this time. I don't want Maticus anywhere near this. I don't want any gunshots. I'm going to do what the county marshal needs to do.
I have to pick your dead ass up there. Oh, jeez.
You might have to pick me up bleeding and bloody. That's part of the job.
So I'll make sure I have Mel on standby.
That's fine. Let's see. What do you mean, what the fuck?
Fuck off.
Oh, fuck, broke loose. Yeah. Can't go to sleep, Calico will eat me. Ain't that the way it is sometimes, brother and sisters? Did he really just write me a telegram? Hey, Advanced Gamer Plays. You know Volk. Why did he write me another telegram? That's him that sent it. I'm going to be really confused. Right, and then shit was popping off in Valentine too. You ever get that feeling that the hair on the back of your neck stands up? I am right there at this moment. But there are times that Volk has to do things that he is not too happy about in order to make the county a better place. Was that you that sent me a telegram?
Yes, sir, it was. Sorry about that.
It's all right. We can talk right here. There ain't nobody else around.
Of course, of course.
Look, I get you got big shoes to fill, and you and your brothers want to make some business. But...
Oh, sorry about that, sir. That's a good one.
Oh
I apologize, Mr. Volk. I'll stand.
No,
You've probably been running all day. I'm
no,
sorry.
that's all right. You and your brothers want to make a name for yourself, and I get that. And you and I both know what you're doing. There's no secret there. You got a job to do, and my job is to catch you. I don't think that's a secret. People are scared, Buck. People are scared. People are hiding in Bill's shop. I was in St. Denis and got a police call that I found Potato and Bill and Perkesh all hiding behind counters when you boys came through St. Denis. This ain't the city either of us want. And I vow to you, I'm going to catch you boys one of these days. But blood in the streets ain't good for business for you, and it ain't good for business for me.
Indeed.
We watched Jack do this forever ago.
It's something that I've been meaning to discuss because I'm trying to, just with what I've been handed for how we're operating, if you
Right.
understand my drift as
I
far as
understand.
producing product. It's something that just obviously I cannot control what's going on with my brothers, but I can't keep them under a wrap. But we do need to. We
are both heading for a cliff that neither of us can recover from if we keep it up at this rate.
Yeah, and I don't think it would be very healthy for the county neither. And honestly, I don't want any bad blood. You and I go way back, and of course, I do need to make sure that the product is getting consumed, but it does not need to be at the hand of selling illegal substance to locals. It can be enjoyed inside the saloon.
So here's what I'm going to ask of you. Let's figure out a way to make this work, because I know you boys need to make money. And I'm not saying what you're doing is right. And like I said, I will give you all silver bracelets one day. It's a fact of life. But there's no reason that we need to scare all the townsfolk. And there's no reason I need to be hearing that folks are telling that, you know, you want them to go into the saloon and buy it and then go sell it on the streets to locals. That ain't the kind of business owner you want to be. I know where you came from with the syndicate and those boys, and they operated with a lot of respect. I don't know if your brothers are lighting you up or what, but you are the leader of this group and you set the tone.
That is correct.
So then rather than having folks running scared, you boys aren't bandits. You boys aren't robbing people on the side of the road. You boys are above hog-tying a man and putting him out of his misery. So let's all calm down, myself included, my lawmen included, because we're at the point that we're not even going to answer any calls in St. Denis because of what's going on down there. I fear for my officer's safety. So let's you and me make a pact right now. You're going to do what you're going to do, and I'm eventually going to catch you. But it don't mean that we need to be runaway freight trains for that to happen.
Indeed. So how would you suggest we handle acquiring our materials to maintain the operation?
You boys got to do what you boys got to do. And you know as well as I do, I almost had you the other night on that hill.
Well, two things I've learned there, Marshal, is the only thing that you get close to is horseshoes and hand grenades, and I don't think it was either one of them instances.
I had that revolver pressed against your temple, and you know it as well as I do.
Indeed, I do, and I can't speak on the actions of my brothers. I can only reprimand and set the tone and the structure from the top. I understand what you're saying.
Again, I'm not holding you accountable for the behaviors of your brothers. You are accountable for your actions, and you can sway their actions, but it's still their actions at the end of the day. And each of you are going to have to make right with God and with the law book for what you do. As far as the wagons go, you know what? We can be a little more civilized about it. I mean, I'm not going to necessarily shoot you. I think that's one of the things people don't realize is I don't want my officers to shoot people. So my first action is not to shoot. If you catch what I'm saying, I would like to see a more civilized cadence of wagons. Some of them you might get, some of them you might not. Some of them we might catch you, some of them you might get away. There's a lot more to words than bullets sometimes.
Indeed, I believe this is something we can all agree on is further conversation, less shooting.
Right. And you boys are going to have to figure out a way that works gracefully for you. And I will tell you that my lawmen will act gracefully, and if they don't, they will catch the sharp side of my boot, because if I have cops just shooting you guys, they will have my foot up their ass, because that ain't how we do business here in Calico. There's a respect level that goes for these folk. And you boys and you and your brothers, are not exempt from that. Criminal or not, we're still going to treat you with the same damn respect. So
Yes,
maybe a
sir.
little less shooting, a little more tension, a little more talking. You might not win them all. We're certainly not going to win them all. Hey, Bella. But that's how it goes sometimes, cowboy.
Of course, yeah, it sounds fine with me, Marshal.
And just promise me there's no more bystanders. And your boys are not going to say you can thank Volk for this one and put another hole in another cop's head.
I will speak with the boys and our one sister. Don't believe you've met her yet, but I will speak with the family and let them know.
Right. I mean, I know you boys have no love for me whatsoever. Just like from a legal standpoint, I got no love for you. That don't mean I don't got respect for you, though.
Respect goes a long way, Marshal, and I'm a big advocate of that.
And that's why I sent you the telegram and I'm meeting you here with no weapons, no handcuffs, and saying, let's figure something out because we're going to run away this county if we don't.
I agree with you, and that was very rude. I should have put my firearms in my horse, too. I was just replying to you.
That's all right. I just want you to know when I say I'm going to meet with a man with no handcuffs and no weapons, I have issued all my marshals to stand down and let you pass. No matter, you could put a bullet in my head right now and you could walk. I hope you understand that. I'm a man of my word, and when I say no cuffs, no guns, I mean it.
Yeah, I like that, Marshal. That goes a long way with me. And realistically, if it's something that we need to discuss in further the nitty gritty of the process to where it can be more legitimate, I'm all for that. Because realistically, it don't matter to me as the business owner. It's giving me more of talking to the family. Because for me, I can just put it in the saloon and then obviously let them know it's for consumption inside the saloon only.
Because that makes a hell of a lot of interaction between folks, between y'all selling it and y'all making it and folks coming in to buy it and spending money at your saloon and parties over there. There's a hell of a lot that can happen with folks interacting.
Absolutely. And you know, that's my grand plan. I mean, I am absolutely infatuated with having events and getting everybody together. And, you know, my prior boots, you understand, I'm the event man. I'm the face. I'm the fun guy.
And if we need to discuss this further in that newspaper, we can. But I also don't want to lock your business doors because right now your business is front and center in the middle of this whole turmoil.
Yeah, and I'm not exactly too excited about it neither.
Right. The last time I locked a set of doors, I caught a bullet from Jack Sharp across from a church, and I don't want that again.
Yeah, that's not no fun. And I'll tell you what, I've been telling them boys too. No Bastille, no Bastille. If you're going to be bad boys, I don't want to be included, you know? So
I will give your boys credit for telling folk, you know, buy it here, sell it for $5 more in town. You crafty sons of bitches. I'll give you credit. I ain't seen that done before. God damn it. Somebody's robbing the Valentine Bank.
Oh, shit.
All right.
I do. Listen, I did come into town on legitimate business. I just bought a bunch of bolt actions from Amos, and then I actually was coming down to introduce myself to everybody because I know a lot of people like to hang out here. That's why I'm not in colors. I'm not wearing anything crazy. You know, this is kind of, I want to be presentable and it looks nice. You know, I think green looks good for the Bastille.
All right. Who's the one that was riding around on the donkey in Saint Denis?
Marshall, I'll be honest with you. There's probably about 2 or 3 of them.
This was a chunky little porker. Was it you?
No, sir. I only have my one horse, Sheila. She's your favorite, remember?
Well, one of your brothers is riding around on a donkey, and he is a portly motherfucker.
I feel bad. That donkey's going to have blown out knees in about a month.
That donkey is going to get fucked harder than an adult film star. Jesus Christ. All right, go do your business. We will figure something out. But as far as I'm concerned right now, let's let cooler heads prevail. You boys do your business as much as I don't like it. The day of reckoning will come, but it ain't right now.
And I told them too, Marshal Volk, because I kind of had the vibe, you know, the buzz is going around and word gets talked to the boys talk back to me. I said, you know what? Let's just chill tonight. I said, no funny business with the clear, you know, with the shine. And I said, let's just go do other things. I mean, them boys, if you just ride around, I mean, most of the time we're farming at Emerald Ranch, or they'll be up in the mines. Oh yeah, them boys are hunters. That's why I'm trying to buy them bolt actions. They're running around with like varmint rifles and repeaters. I'm like, no, that ain't gonna work.
Well, with with what I know about your operation, you got more than enough money to buy all those boys' Carcanos fully decked out.
The problem is I haven't got a solid. It ranges. I'm pretty sure Mr. Barber's the only one that's selling them in
He
county,
is
right?
Amos don't sell them, only Bill does.
Yeah, I need to talk with him because if I could do more of a bulk buy, that'd be pretty cool. But the only thing that I didn't like about the Carcano, and we were talking about it because I actually gave my Carcano to Bo. That's my right hand man, the oldest brother. It's just the way the scope is so high powered. It's very
Right.
difficult for
I
that
understand.
medium range.
That's what your brother shot me with the other day. I understand. I know that white rifle all too well.
Well, I will say I apologize. I did give him that rifle. Jesus.
That's fine. But I got to go handle this at the Valentine
Yeah,
Bank.
yeah. I'm
and,
sorry. I'm gonna go to Amos. We'll talk later. All right, Marshall.
Sounds good.
All right. Thank you.
Just let your boys know that we're going to cool it down, and I'm going to do the same with my lawmen and let them know you guys are not public enemy number one.
Indeed. Thank you, Marshall.
It's good chatting with you on solid ground.
You too, Marshall.
Oh, that went well. That went well. That went better than I thought. Now I got to go deal with this shit. Like I'm riding without holding a... Time-wise, we've got it. Who the fuck just shot back out here? The hell are you shooting at, son?
It was he had a misfire.
That was an accident. I apologize. I was not even in the...
What did I tell you about first day penguins having their guns out? You boys sit down, I'll handle this.
They're up front negotiating.
Hey! Hey, stop.
I was just investigating. I'm not leaving.
Let's have a conversation. Let's put
What's
guns
that?
down. I said, let's have a conversation. Guns down on the count of 3. Let's have a chat.
All right.
1, 2, 3. What's your name, son?
No
My
names.
guns away. What's your name?
No names.
What should I call you?
The bull.
All right, Bull. What are you looking for?
I was looking to see if the statement that the officer made out front was true.
What was the statement the officer made?
That there's a number of y'all out here as well.
Well, I am County Marshal Volk. I am the highest portion of law in this county. And I'm here to talk faithfully with you. My 2 boys are over there behind the fence. You can see them.
Yeah.
So neither of us are going to do anything funny. It's going to be mutually assured destruction if we do.
All right.
So again, Mr. Bull, what are you guys looking for out of this?
I think that the negotiations are happening out front, so I don't think that
All right.
there is any need for negotiations in the back as
Then
well.
I'm going to walk around out front and see what's going on. You
All
probably
right.
want to go inside where it's safe and sound for you and your boys.
All
We'll
right.
figure this out step by step.
We'll see you around front.
All right. You boys stay back here.
All right.
Is this about the shit bucket comment? Because I'm sorry about that.
I promise it's nothing against you.
We love
either.
you, hostage. They don't, though, right?
Yeah.
All right. My name is County Marshal Volk. I spoke to Bull out back. I have no weapons. I am coming in to chat with you, if that's all right.
All right.
Let's just open the door. I don't even have to come all the way in.
Come on in.
How you doing, Mr. Volk?
Just don't do nothing funny there,
Nope.
Mr. Volk.
I'm a man of my word, and I'm not here to do nothing funny. I need to know what you
Alright.
boys are looking for. I got nothing.
Well, I have one thing to say.
What's that?
Why the fuck do your fellow officers not give a flying fuck about these 2 gentlemen we have here at gunpoint?
Well, I mean,
Do their lives not matter? Should we just pull the trigger or what?
lives matter, but I mean, in the same fact, we've found a lot of crims decide that they're going to pull the trigger on those gentlemen anyway, and those boys are already as good as pierced.
So we don't want to do that.
We don't want to
shed,
from the beginning.
but
We didn't want to do that. We let
all
one
we
go
want is
because
some
he hit the
hard-earned
ground.
cash and gold there, feller.
All right.
We had an incident earlier. He got a little too close whenever I was starting this whole damn thing, and we knocked him on the head, so we let him go to get some medical assistance as a show of good faith.
So who is in charge here? Who's the one that's speaking for negotiations?
I guess I'll take over because no one's talking.
And what's your name, sir? And I'm not asking for your real name. What should I call you?
I'll do. You can call me Buck.
Oh Jesus, that name. Fuck me with a cross.
Call me the cleaner.
All right, Mr. Cleaner. You guys just want the money?
We just want the money. We want these gentlemen. These gentlemen here are just collateral damage. We want to let them go once we get out of here.
All right, I'll tell you what. Why don't you let one of them go?
We already
Keep
have
one of them.
We already let one.
We
go.
already have. We had three.
Yeah, but he was injured. He was injured on account of an accident, though.
Yeah.
Two hostages is a lot for you boys to take on. That's plus all the bags, plus getting on horses and getting out of here.
There were three.
Oh, we'll be all right there, feller.
All right, so you boys
Now
got
listen,
lockpicks and everything?
we'll release both of them once we're out of here. At the same time to the both of you.
Listen, we want to be able to get on our horses and trot out of here, and not be shot upon.
No, I can't promise that last part. That's
Listen,
asking a lot.
I'll tell you, if we get shot as we're pulling out, we are going to shoot the hostages.
How can you do that if
And
you're already
all of
outside the
yous.
building?
Because we're going to bring them out with us.
Can we make a deal, Marshal?
I'd love to make a deal where nobody gets hurt and you boys
Okay.
surrender yourself peacefully.
That won't happen. I'll make you a deal though.
What's your deal?
We escort these gentlemen outside city limits. They walk with us, and once we get outside city limits, you can be lawman. You can do your job.
I got
How's
a
that
counter.
sound?
I got a counter offer for you.
All right, let's hear it.
You leave one of them inside the bank and you take one of them with you.
All
Will you promise not to shoot us with only one of them out there?
You will learn in this county. I don't know who you are or how new you are in this county, but my word means something, and I can guarantee you that I will not shoot. And if any of my men do, I will put my foot up their ass.
All right. Well, I
Alrighty.
give you my word as a man that we'll give you one hostage before we leave this place.
All right. How long you boys need to finish cracking your safes?
And give me about I don't know. Okay. About 3-4 minutes.
All right. Hostages. What are your names? Are you safe?
My name's Will Holloway.
Oh, design,
I-
get us scarious.
Guess I'm
Kinda safe, but like, I got a gun pointed at me. I made a terrible shit bucket comment about two of them. Oh shit, there's a third one? God damn it.
All right. Well,
I'm
whatever
getting
these.
shot after all
Shut the
this.
fuck up right now. Whatever they say, it is a high, tense situation. You will not shoot the hostages for saying anything stupid. They are not trained in this. Is that
Yeah,
fair
that's
deal?
fine.
We
In
ain't
addition-
gonna shoot them.
I like this guy.
We don't want to harm them.
Right. Nobody wants to get harmed. Money is just money. And eventually I'll give you a free pair of silver bracelets, all 6 of you.
Oh, I love
5 of
silver
you.
bracelets.
Oh, all right. We'll see about that there, fella.
Oh, I'm old and ornery and ain't got much time left. Trust me. I'll get you my bracelets.
All right. All right. I like your spirit there.
All right. Well, you boys do what you got to do. We're going to take a step back. You boys ain't going to run or do nothing stupid. If I hear any
Nope,
gunshots
nope.
inside that bank, all deals are off. Fair?
All right. Yes, sir.
Fair.
So
All
y'all
right.
better not have any hair triggers.
Of course. Of course.
You boys will not fire. Looking at one of you specifically.
I'm listening.
There you go.
You know exactly who you are, Mr. Shoot First, and ask questions later.
What do you mean? He shot first. I
You
just
will
retaliated.
stand down, and we will deal with this.
Who's the gentleman with the blue that I was talking to earlier?
Why is Dimes?
I don't know. This negotiation isn't the greatest.
Can I see him real quick? I wanna give him
Dimes?
some.
It's handled, Dimes. Do me a favor. Go change into civvies and go get at the edge of town.
Gotcha.
Dimes, just stand in the street and watch the door.
You got it.
Hey, excuse me, hostage. Would you mind calling your horse over? I really liked seeing him. Well, once we start walking out here, I'm gonna have to ask you to call your horsey over here.
Do you not have a horse of your own, Mr. Robberman?
I had one. He might be over there.
Hey, Mr. Piss Bucket, come back here for a second.
Piss bucket, like piss jugs? Is PJ in there?
No.
PJ, if you're in there with these hootenannies, you better get your ass out here. Your mama's gonna spank you all the way across county.
Fucking PJ.
Although my arms is getting tired, you mind if I put them down? Okay, I gotta figure out how to do that.
Point it down back there.
Where the hell do the officers go here? They're gonna try something. I know they're gonna try something. You failed the speech check. God damn it! Don't tell me it's piss jugs.
I think we turn over this one right here. All right, we'll take little man.
I have a name.
Sorry, what's your name?
Mr. Volk.
My name's
I'm here.
Kato.
Kato?
Alrighty, we're
Do me a
ready to
favor,
go.
Put that
All right,
firearm on
Kato,
your side.
Okay, we're gonna give Kato.
Oh, yeah, sure, no problem.
Kato, you
Sorry
like
about that, sir.
Safe.
I'll even tell you that you can take the whichever one you want to keep and you can rope him up.
All right, so, well, let's stay right here until
Do
we're
what?
clear, right?
Say that one more time.
Rope him up.
Alrighty.
The one we want to keep.
Get the witch.
The one we want to keep.
The witch.
Keeping the little one.
He got a little
We
witch
like
hat.
You. We like you, little one. You're easy to carry.
Now you know this ain't over, son.
Yeah, you ain't as heavy.
I know it ain't over.
I mean, it might be over at this moment.
I've heard stories about you.
All right.
I'm just saying, one of these days I will get you guys a pair. Why are you coming out the front of the bank?
Say again.
Is this your first bank robbery? Go out the back door, damn it. Be smart.
We ain't
Go on.
pussies.
Hey,
It
we
ain't
got
about
a
being
hostage.
pussies.
We got
We're
a
out the
hostage
back,
still,
yeah.
fella. We'll
Right.
walk where we want to walk.
Right, but I'm telling you, the smart way to get out of this town with civilians and with townsfolk and everything's the back door. I'll make it easy on you boys.
I guess we're gonna go out the back.
All right, come on. You hold your hands up. Come on out of here, Will. Get him
All
somewhere
right.
safe.
Come with me.
One, two, three, 4.
Come on, shit fucking
All
get
right,
on a
remember,
horse.
no gunshots, and I hope you
Yes,
boys
sir.
have a Calico day because
Of
this
course,
ain't over
fella.
yet.
No, fuck. Oh.
Yeah, you need them. You know what?
Shut
You
up,
need,
little man.
you need to untie him before he's
Let me
coming
nibble
with
his-
us.
Good to go?
Let me get at
No.
him.
We need our guy.
Yeah, he's ready.
You gotta untie him. Why
is
are
he
you
out
being
on
so
the ground?
fucking stupid?
Right here.
I'll untie him
Hang on.
whenever.
Hang on, here you go. When you get to the edge of town, somebody can, take him off the horse. Here you go, Mr.
Are you gonna let us do that?
Yeah, I'm doing it for you.
All right, I'm aiming the gun at the hostage,
All right.
by the way, not
Now,
you. I don't want to aim
I
at
tell you this: you let him off the horse. You don't even have to untie him when you get to the edge of town. You hurt that man, I will hunt you to the end of the earth.
Not
tomorrow.
a problem. We gave you our word.
Fine.
Whoa. You want me to follow?
Stay here. Nope. I want you boys to stay here.
You know they pulled some stupid shit with that man. I was like, which one of you guys are in charge? It doesn't fucking matter. You go in. Which one is in charge? Me. Stupid asses.
All right. Who the hell let Dimes do the
Isn't he ranking officer? Ranking
Jesus
lawman?
Christ.
I got one of the civilians out, and I was trying to get the rest of them out.
You got him shot. Where'd they go?
They went right. Keep going straight and then go right this way.
Hey, follow him, but don't engage him. I need to find... I got the... Go. Just go. You alright, son? They hurt you?
They fucking threw me on the ground. Took my horse.
Alright, we'll get you checked out by the doctor.
I don't know where the head is.
Let me cut you out, sorry.
They called me short.
Well, I mean... I'm sorry, hang on a second. Let me cut you free. Alright, hop on the back of my horse. We'll get you back to town and get you checked out. Okay. I was gonna say I don't have any way to help you up onto it, but you did all right.
No, I'm as long as it's not like a Shire or, but yeah, Shire or like a
Who the hell is this?
Hungarian, I think it's called the big
Yeah.
ones.
All right, so sir, I need you to stay with me for a minute. I want you to put yourself mentally back in the bank. I know it's hard, but I need you to think about anything you saw, anything you heard, any colors, any specific jewelry, any names they used for each other.
No, not really.
Nothing.
The one guy that had the face paint on, he says he never goes anywhere without that hat.
All right, so you remember that. How many of them were there that you counted?
Oh, there was what? There's Piss Jug, Shit Bucket, the dude with the cool hat, the guy with the cow mask. I think that was it. I think there was maybe one more.
So about 4 to 5.
Oh, the one in the blue.
I counted
The one in the
5.
blue.
5.
If you want to go support, I've got Raven Cross in pursuit of them towards the headland, or towards hang on. Towards Scarlet to the southeast. You want to go support him. All right, let's get you some medical care. Let's get you into the doctor's office, young man. What'd you say your name was?
Oh, I'm sorry, what was that?
What'd you say your name was?
Oh, Kato.
Kato. All right, I wish I had met you under better circumstances, but let's get you checked out. If you want to have a seat, I'll make sure the doc gets to you. Where the hell's the doctor at?
How are you doing?
On the porch of the gun store.
I need you to go check out Mr. Cato, please, Doc.
I say Mel's in her head, but
We have a doctor right here on the porch.
Yeah, but
All right. Oh, that's right, we do, ma'am. If
Dr.
you can
K.
check out Mr. Cato for me.
All right, thank you, sir. Have a good one.
Where is the other? Where is the other? Where's the other hostage?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
No idea.
God damn.
Jesus, I am so sorry.
Oh God, I didn't mean to.
No, that's my bad.
You know,
sir. I was
we just
trying
had
to
a
get
chat
on
about
Sheila.
having an armistice.
Marshal, I'm so trying to get
Christ.
on Sheila, dumb. She's being dumb.
Sir, you were the other hostage, right?
Yeah.
All right. Is there
Yeah, I
anything you
was.
remember? Anything how that started? Anything about the gentleman that stuck
Lost
out?
our hats.
You were inside with him.
I don't even know where
Yeah,
mine went.
I don't
'Cause
quite know
that
how
one's
it
yours, I
started. I
think.
was just
let
riding
me
along, and they pointed their guns at me, told me to get off my horse, and
Oh
said,
no, I think that's
tie you
yours,
up and
sir.
Oh,
for
that
our
now,
safety,
yeah, man,
whatever.
that one.
Oh fuck.
You said
How
you
do we
were
fix that
riding
now?
along like in town here and it happened, or they catch you somewhere else?
Yeah,
You
right
can't.
out.
Just have to go to the
Here,
our
come here.
wardrobe.
And
Near the
what's your name,
stable.
sir?
Marshall, right? Come here.
My name's Will Holloway.
All right, Will. Okay. Are you okay? Do you need to be checked out by the doctors?
Yeah, no, I think I'm all right. Just a bit
All
shook up.
None of this was your doing. Don't worry about it. It's just money. We will get them and we will get it back. My first priority is to make sure you are safe and you guys are okay. As well as any clues you might have that you remember. Anything that comes to mind about, Piss Jug and all their different names and whatnot. I'm just trying to
Yeah,
get
I
any
don't-
kind of lead.
Not really. They didn't really say much. I guess just, what we saw, what they look like, but I'm sure you saw that too.
Yeah, I saw it. All right. I didn't know if they had said anything whispering to each other that you might have heard offhand or something. Any
Yeah,
names
no,
they
they
went
were
by?
pretty quiet about it.
They're pretty good? Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna assume you didn't catch none of them.
I got an idea, but I got an idea who one of them is. That's about all I got right now. And they got some stolen jewels out of the safe that they got to find the fence for in the first place. So my first priority is making sure y'all are safe. That's number one.
Yeah, that blue shirt guy looked like he was their leader.
Uh-huh. That's exactly who I think I know it is.
All right. Well.
All right. Will, if
Let me know
I
if
need anything
anything
else, I will
happens.
send you a telegram. My name is Anders Volk. I am the county marshal here, and if there's anything we can do to help you in this time of crisis and this time of trauma, do not hesitate to reach out. We are here to support you in whatever that might be. Be it a ride, be it somebody to counsel you in this. We are here to help however we can.
All right. Thank you so much, Marshal Volk.
Absolutely, Mr. Holloway.
All right. Good luck.
I know who the ringleader was.
Side note,
Dimes didn't cause that hostage to get killed, by the way.
No, he didn't. Then I owe him an apology.
No, it was the dumbass fucking criminals inside put the hostage too close to each other. When he went to shot, he pistol whipped them.
All right.
It was 100% on the criminals.
Where's the third person?
I do believe Ryan's trying to recover him.
All right. But I know who their head honcho was.
Is this related to this Buck Ford guy that introduced himself to me earlier today?
There's a reason Buck was in town.
Yeah, I got the vibe. He was being pretty chatty, and I just didn't want to talk to him.
The guy in the blue shirt with the slick back silver hair and the mask
Yeah.
and the goggles.
And he
That's his
invited
bro-
us down to the Bastille.
I would be willing to bet that that's his brother, Bo. Give me a moment.
There's a couple of horses down the road.
I have a feeling that that was Bo.
Your description and memory right now, if you'd like to take it.
You tell Volk about it 'cause I don't think he was there for that whole incident when they were throwing the Molotovs because I got here last minute.
This is related to the Molotovs, or this is related to the bank robbery?
Different set of guys, 3 dudes.
Right.
Yeah, the shooting that happened in town earlier, I didn't see any Molotovs, but the 3
Yes,
gentlemen that rode in on horses.
So a few people were saying that they threw Molotovs at the station.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Do you have
they were
information
down.
regarding that case?
Yeah, I was down doing some hunting in the west and by the Bounty Hunter Guild, and I passed all 3 of them, kind of heading. They were heading like southwestish.
All right, what's your name, sir?
Kenny Cade.
Oh, that's right, Ken. I'm so sorry. Kenny. It has been one hell of a day for me. I'm so sorry.
Trust me, yeah, for me too. I understand.
See, the thing is, around here, I have such an ear for people and a face, but the names are so hard for me sometimes that I can remember your voice, but I can't legally use it, so I sometimes struggle.
Yeah, no,
All
you're
right.
good.
All right, so out west, you saw them hunting?
Yeah, I was doing some hunting by the guild, Bounty Hunters Guild, and I passed all 3 of them. They were wearing the same, it may have been different people, but one of them was wearing the white, looked like a wolf head on them, and the other 2 were wearing the same
sounds like
sort of animal head.
All right. Tall, short, fat, skinny?
Looked about, I'd say this gentleman right here in front of me, pretty much all his size, all riding horseback.
All right, pretty standard fare. All right, well, I appreciate that. We will take that down in the notes. I don't know who's handling that case notes. I thought it was Dimes. I don't know where the hell Dimes went off to. I needed to speak to him too.
He's coming out. Yeah, he's coming out right now.
Okay. Well, then I will make sure we get the notes to whoever's handling that case. But I need to speak to him real quick privately. So excuse me, Kenny. Thank you so much for the information. We will, if we find anything or follow up on it, we will, number 1, keep your name out of it. Number 2, let you know what comes of it.
Do appreciate it.
All right. God damn it. Ain't moonshine boys, it's bank robberies, it's shootings in Valentine. Never a dull day. Go on, War. Get out of here. Hey, you still there? You and your brain?
I'm here.
I owe you an apology.
It's all right.
Wasn't you?
No,
I'm
it
sorry
was.
that I assumed it was.
No, it's all right. It's just, they were like, oh shit, he was too close, and I was like, it's all right, it's all right. Have it all in memory.
Right, and I'm just saying, I don't need to see your memories. I trust it, but I'm saying I was wrong for saying what I said. And if I'm wrong, I'm going to own up to it, and I'm sorry that I spoke to you that way.
It's all good. It's all right.
You're a damn fine cop, and I love to bust your balls, but I sometimes let that get ahead of myself.
It's all right. I'm used to it.
Are you handling the case here in Valentine for the Molotov guys?
I actually have to use the bathroom extremely bad.
Get with me after you're done tinkling. We'll catch up on who's running what case.
All right.
Anybody notice how chatty Buck Ford was tonight?
Yeah.
How he made it quite known that he was being seen in town.
Who?
Buck Ford.
I've not met. That used to be Braxton, right?
Right.
Right. No, I've not seen him since he came back into county.
Oh, he was just in town here a couple minutes ago.
Hey,
Bowler hat.
gentleman with the bowler.
Oh, he's the one with the bowler. I do love
Oh.
the bowler.
Wait, he's back. Oh boy.
I'm running a crazy theory in my head, and it makes no sense, but it has to do with, yet again, Buck Ford.
Is the syndicate coming back?
Fuck.
I mean,
no.
Franklin was
I hope
just
not.
here.
Oh. You know, he never responded to my telegram I sent him. That was
Who,
ages
Franklin?
ago. Yeah.
If the
A
syndicate
while.
ever comes their way, it comes back. I have 2 barrels for them.
Hopefully they're full of dynamite.
No, Tobias, don't waste our liquor reserves, you absolute buffoon.
I'm talking about my shotgun.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
Okay, Glitch. I will have a sip.
Mr. Volk.
Yes, Amos.
I don't know if you noticed what our wonderful best friend from down south ordered for him and his buddies.
He said a whole case of bolt rifle, bolt actions.
Yeah, 5 of them with ammo.
All right. Well,
Mhm.
ain't nothing illegal about owning firearms. This is
Nothing
America.
illegal about it, but it's good to know.
I have a running theory that I got to go talk to my marshals about, but
All right.
if you will keep me up on any orders he makes from you, and Bill's already keeping me up on it, so.
Absolutely can do.
Also, I need to know where those boys are getting their hands on the dynamite in county. So if you have
The
a
what?
lead, the dynamite,
The
Italian stuff, dynamite.
I will keep an ear out, but I'm not making any.
Right. So if you hear anybody who is making any kind of dynamite,
Last I heard about that stuff, only the mining company can make it.
okay. I also heard there's a black market where you can buy it, but I haven't been able to locate that yet.
I'll have to keep an ear out for that.
All right. I appreciate it, Amos. Just keep me abreast of anything, sir.
Absolutely.
All right.
And Strawberry still in Saint Denis.
Well, it sounds like they're starting to build up.
I have the stupidest
their
theory in the
distillery.
world.
So.
Oh yeah.
What's that about?
I need somebody to tell me I'm crazy.
You're crazy.
That's to be determined. Before you tell us?
It's to be determined by the theory.
The only person who can tell me that I'm not crazy is Maggie, and she ain't in county. So, the gentleman that I spoke to from behind the counter, the one that was trying to stay hidden, was wearing a blue shirt, and he had no hat on. He had slick back silver hair, and he was wearing one of those bandana masks with the goggles through it.
Yeah, I caught a glimpse of him. Yes.
That's the same boy. That's the same outfit that Buck's brother was wearing the night he shot me.
Okay.
What do you boys think the likelihood that Buck was in town here doing all of this? Oh, I'm buying rifles, and oh, I'm here hanging out with everybody.
Excuse
Well,
me,
his brothers.
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes.
Mr. Volk. He's waiting for you.
All right, I'll be right back in with him. Thank you so much. Is
All
he
right,
okay,
yep.
or?
Yeah, just a black eye.
All right, I will be back in with him momentarily. Thank you.
All right, I'll let him know.
What if those sons of bitches are all Ford brothers?
It makes sense.
Would make sense.
They all rode south.
You mean the three?
There was 5 of them.
Where'd you lose them, Ravencross?
Ravencross is still on them. That's not Ravencross here.
Oh. I saw the long hair. I thought it was Ravencross.
That's Deputy First
Hold on,
Class.
hold on.
God damn it, the
Lucy.
fucking hat. God damn.
So there was 5 in the bank, right?
It's 5 in the
So
bank.
they couldn't-
There's 6 brothers.
Oh, there's 6 of them?
There's 6, 5 in the bank. You had one here who was magically buying rifles.
Right. He was
And
magically being socialite.
Yeah, he was talking to every marshal to get his face out.
Right.
We wouldn't have.
So why would we look at him? Why would we look at him and his brothers if he was in
He
Valentine?
thinks if he has an alibi, it means that none of his brothers are under.
He has an
suspicion
alibi. He's
either?
willing to give an alibi for all his
Am
brothers.
I crazy? with this theory. I mean, I can't prove it.
It's making sense.
No, it's making hard sense.
The blue shirt, the attitude, the mask, the hair. We can't use voices.
I don't know if we'd have enough for a warrant.
We don't.
Might be able to,
No,
If
but it gives us a good suspicion and something we can build upon.
we could bring him in for questioning.
It
though.
is the start of a case. It's not anything concrete, but it is the beginning of a case.
What do they own?
They own the Bastille. Apparently, they own, I think, 2 or 3 stills.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard that they're starting to build up their distilleries. I think Braxton is using his knowledge from the syndicate to.
It's
build
it's
what he used
Buck Ford
to.
now.
Okay, same.
We're just gonna go forward with Buck Ford so we don't confuse anybody.
Okay, Buck is building his using his knowledge from the past.
Yep.
Build up the Saint Denis moonshine distilleries like they did in the past.
Right, but here's the thing. I spoke to Frank earlier. Frank has no reason to lie to me. I know Frank still has running
No,
stills
me and
in
me and
Saint-
Frank had a good civil,
Right.
level
Frank-
conversations.
Frank told me that he doesn't think that Buck/Braxton had keys to any of the syndicate stills when the other Porter brother. I can never Matt. No, what the fuck is the Porter brothers' name? Matt. When Matt and Spooner and all them left county, so I don't think he has keys to all the.
No, but
syndicate
he was.
stills.
I'm sure he was around during the meetings where they would talk about the plans.
Right, but if he
They
don't
had
got
it then.
but if he doesn't have the keys, he can't use them.
Didn't he own
The riverboat.
The riverboat.
Used to, don't know more.
No, but he used to.
I mean, just because
somebody-
he doesn't have the still doesn't mean he doesn't have the knowledge.
Could somebody put a still on the riverboat?
Connects.
I don't think so, but
I don't know. We could look.
We could probably distribute on the riverboat.
Tier, you're the architect here. Can
They
a still?
can't.
Okay. So we don't need to check that.
I mean, he doesn't have to have
if
syndicate
they-
stills. He
If
can
they
just use the
decide to
tech.
put if they decide to put one out there, then they have a bigger problem.
Right.
Right.
So, I also have some other information for you.
What's that?
The 3 that were here in town in Valentine, I just saw them on my way back up to up here from Blackwater. They were on a hill in the plains. They had rode off, but they seemed quite curious.
All right, the 3 that terrorized the town.
Yes.
All right, I got reports of them in over by the. Why do I keep wanting to call it? What the fuck is a thieves guild? The bounty hunters guild.
Thieves guild.
All right.
But but yeah, that's my theory, and we're not going to say much. We're not going to say
Nope,
anything to
that's
them about it. But my theory is the fact that I think Buck was here as a dog and pony show while the other brothers knocked him
That
out.
makes sense.
All right. Well, just thought I'd let you guys know.
But I
that.
mean, like, if he's trying to build up his stills, he's going to use any of his old syndicate connects. So he's going to try to reach out to all the old syndicate customers and see if they'll buy
Might
shine
be-
from him.
Might be worth maybe bringing Tyler into this one, Buck.
And then that would be the
Well, if he shows his
tavern
ass up,
behind
I'll
us.
talk to him.
Could always send him a telegram too.
Who owns the
Yeah.
Wolverines Den right now?
Eve Blackwater, and I'll send Tyler a telegram. So yeah, brain kicking gear, please. Eve Blackwater owns the Wolverines Den. That's Amos's wife. If you need anything, talk to Amos.
What about the Blackwater Saloon? Who owns that?
I don't know if it's on. I think Josiah's uncle, Sam Finley.
Because sorry, Buck Ford, whatever his new name was busted doing moonshine deals with the Blackwater Saloon. He got pinched with him and his brother. That was his brother's name. Do you remember his brother's name, Brian? He's the one we had in the cells we interrogated.
Recently or long ago?
Long ago.
Months
But I mean,
ago.
he may be trying to open up old avenues though.
Right, but if it
It's
ain't the
just a
same
thought.
owner, Sam Finley is not somebody who was in county back then. I don't think.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think it was a Blackwater owned it back then. I think you're right.
But as far as this theory goes, I need to noodle on it. But I was doing the math earlier today, and if they are running 3 stills, they could approximately be making 12 grand a day running 90 proof liquor.
God damn.
3 stills.
That's a lot of liquor to unload though.
Right,
I
but
mean,
they'd
that's
be
a lot to
sell-
unload, and that's a lot of wagons that need to be.
No,
hit.
that's That's the math, as if they're only moving 75 units a day, which ain't that much to sell to the locals. I also had reports that they were who the hell is this? Oh, never mind. I know who this is. That's if they sell 75 units per still. So that's a grand total of what? 150, 225 units a day to locals? And they've also been selling it out their saloon and telling folk, hey, go sell it, buy it from us, and for $5, you can make $5 selling it to the townsfolk.
Oh, they're doing the old. What the fuck was their name? Train boys. The old train boys.
Wintergreen's.
No, before them.
Which one's out?
They used to own the saloon here in town and own
Lost
the
track
train.
of them outside over by Dewberry Creek. I saw the main one that you were talking to, Buck and Helmet. He started going south of Dewberry Creek, heading up towards Emerald. They split up somewhere down that way outside of the rest.
And you know, if that is who I think it is, which you ain't been here for this, but my theory is that the gentleman in the blue shirt with the do-rag mask and the goggles with the silver hair is Bo Ford. Them riding south makes sense, and then them splitting, part of them going to Emerald and part of them going to St. Denis makes a lot of sense, because I know they've been farming out at Emerald Ranch.
Well, if you open up your map, you look at the L in Lemoyne, you know that black border line running south to northeast?
Southwest and northeast, yeah.
That's where I lost them. I saw the one with the buck and helmet heading up towards Emerald. They didn't see me, so that's where I lost them.
All right, so who is heading up the case of the assholes firebombing Valentine Sheriff Department? Raise your hand. All right, so Dimes has got that one. Who's going to take the bank robbery? Who was the first responding officer for the bank robbery? Who had control?
Dimes again.
Well, I don't want to hit.
All right, well, you have fun. We're just gonna go hang out.
No. Okay, so here's what I want. Knight, you were up front with Conrad most of the time for that bank robbery, right?
That's correct.
All right, I want you to take that report, write it up, and show Conrad how we write reports. Dimes, we also had another thing that those three were seen out by the Bounty Guild out in Tall Trees, as well as Ranger Tier said he saw them sitting on the plains outside of Blackwater. So that's an open investigation. You can put that under unknown assailant, as well as you boys can put your bank robbery under unknown assailant. I don't know what the fuck to do on this one, though. Just write it up as the bank robbery.
File it away and remember it for the future.
Right, just write the bank robbery up as a solo thing. What's up, Dimes?
If I remember one of the guys when I see them, because he was wearing a specific colored pants, am I allowed to do something about that?
The yellow ones?
I remember his hairstyle and his pants, because I saw him go up the hill by the cemetery over here, take off his mask, and then walk back down.
Are you talking about the one? There's so much that happened in Valentine.
The one that robbed the bank. The ones that were robbing the bank. The gentleman had yellowish mustard colored pants and reddish hair, like a well, kind of like a Jefferson's hair, where it's just in the middle. It goes back.
All right. Then go ahead and give that to Maticus. Let him write that in his report. You take your report. Ravencroft, do me a favor. Go change.
Yeah, yeah.
Anything you got on that story, go ahead and hand that off to Maticus as well.
Yep.
Dimes, take Conrad. I said you're gonna work with Maticus, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Take Bucky over here and write your report and show him how we write that report.
Got it.
Am I Bucky?
Yes, you're Bucky.
Yes, Melton. Okay, got it. Okay.
I don't know why, but Barnes, the word Bucky comes to my brain. I don't know why.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Not sure. It's
Those start with B. It's gotta, it's just a.
Yeah. I mean, I could call you Bucky or I could call you Bussy. It's your choice.
I'm fine either way.
All right. All right. Actually, before the two cadets go with your officers to write up reports, come with me. We're going to go around back of the building.
Okay.
God damn it. Son of a bitch. It's been a day. right. I don't know about you boys, but I am exhausted today. And I know probably today is not the best day to train y'all. And this is a day one, but any questions so far from your officers that you've been working with? Anything that I can help? I know today has not been a good training day, but are y'all starting to absorb any of the way we do things around here in county?
Yes.
Yes.
Is there anything that's not making sense or anything you got questions about?
Not as of yet.
None that
All
comes to mind, but I'll sure if I do have any, I'll
You can
ask.
You can always rely on Maticus. You can rely on Brian. You can rely on Ravencroft. You can rely on Dimes. These are all good officers, and if you have any questions, honestly, they will not steer you the wrong way. Also, there is a manual in that newspaper for you boys that might make a little more sense after today as far as SOP and as far as like levels of force and how we deal with things. And my door is always open. There are no stupid questions, even though I might mock you for asking them. But
Actually,
I would.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I do have a question. So, what is the rule? Like, if I, like, what is the rule? Like, if I fly in tomorrow, and there's no marshals on, like, I'm assuming, like, I can't just like be a marshal.
For
But
the
like,
first couple of days until you get off of cadet, you will not be on duty unless there's another marshal.
Okay.
So I will be on tomorrow throughout, and I will be on tomorrow evening as well. So tomorrow night you can ride with me, even if there's nobody else around. I do want to spend some time with you boys individually. I don't want to just hand you off to the other marshals. I want to work with you on the way I do things, because even Mr. Maticus, myself, do things very, very fucking differently in this county. That being said, my way is not right, nor is Mr. Knight's here, or Marshal Knight's. They're just different approaches.
Drink
so I think
water,
you
you
boys should be
dehydrated
working with
bitch.
everybody to learn different approaches of how people police.
Yeah.
But as far as you being on duty by yourself, absolutely not. Not until
Oh,
you
yeah,
are
I figured that.
promoted off cadet rank. And I will be asking the other officers about y'all's performance, and from there, how y'all did, whether they think you're ready to move on, and we will be doing continuous evaluations on you boys. So as long as you have that star on your chest, you will be under scrutiny.
Wasn't that just part of the job?
Right, but I just wanted to make that abundantly clear to you boys that everything is basically in some weird way a test.
Works for me.
All right, so then go ahead with your officers and do what you need to do, and we'll be back out in a minute.
All right.
Oh, go out front for a second, Conrad. I need to talk to Nate. What do you think? They gonna make it?
So far, I mean, I haven't really had a problem with them. I mean, like, they both took up defensive positions, and they wouldn't just stand out in the open. So, like, I mean, that's something.
Right. And I know you and I have very different approaches, and that's fine. Both sides of the same coin get the job done.
Right. Conrad's pretty good. I mean, he took a side window with me, so we had basically the jump on the robbers in case they went hostile with Dimes
Something like that,
negotiation. They didn't even realize me and Connor were on the back window pointing shotguns at them through the window. So.
All right. Well, just keep an eye on them and let me know your honest feelings. Like,
Yeah, I don't know much about the other cadet, to be honest. I haven't had any
I
feelings.
know he came from like 4 or 5 other departments. He has a lot of training out in that city life. But as far as being a slow time cop like us, I don't know if he's got much experience, but I think he'll make it if he slows down.
Right, yeah.
I really didn't want to let them sons of bitches go tonight, but I didn't see we had a choice.
No, they showed up in town. They came from the backside of the Valentine stable and like, grabbed people on the outskirts who were at the campfire.
I would have loved to do what you wanted to do, but I don't think that would have gone well.
No, we had one hostage get hurt by an accident. We can't afford the other 2.
Yeah, I walked in and they were like, "Oh, you don't care about the hostages and one's already been hurt."
No, they wanted like all their demands met instantly. They thought they had a free ticket with a hostage. They didn't really want to negotiate. Was their problem. They wanted demands met now. Was the issue?
Well, it's not going to always be that way, but
right, exactly. I mean,
we'll get him eventually. But for a moment, I thought I was you, and I just wanted to walk in and start firing.
No.
Don't you tell nobody that.
We fire when fired upon. Right? There's a difference.
So not like when Jefferson robbed the bank.
Hey, I swear he was shooting at you, right?
The roof was fired upon, not me. But that's a you and me conversation, not around cadets.
Right. I mean, like, what kind of robber shoots a gun when there's lawmen pointing guns at you? I mean, come on. I'm just asking to get shot.
I understand. We'll figure it out, and we'll get these boys. I don't think I'm crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're connected to
I think
Ford
you're
somehow.
onto something.
Well,
it
we'll
was
play
weird because he introduced himself to me twice.
Just
Because
leave
I
it.
ignored him the first time.
Write it up as it actually is. Leave my theory out of it for now on paper.
I will.
And I'll keep that in my little black book, and those that need to know will know.
Right. It's okay.
Holy shit! Is that Marshal Princess? Marshal Princess.
Yes, sir.
Oh, come on. Hello.
Oh wow, two of them answered to Marshal Princess.
That's awkward.
I guess
Well,
better
that's
late than never.
I guess so. Good morning to you too.
You missed out on a firebombing. You missed out on a bank robbery here. You missed out on war in the streets of Saint Denis. You on duty, or you just kind of hanging out?
I'm just waking up. Give
Alright,
me a
well,
moment.
Get your coffee. It's okay, Princess.
Thank you.
I like how Ravencroft answered to Princess. I'm glad you still know your nickname, son.
Oh yeah.
All right, I gotta go do some paperwork real quick. I'll be back with y'all in a second. I don't know if Hikari's coming on duty or not. Ravencross, Knight. That's not Knight, is it?
That's nice.
I didn't
What
realize
was
it was
that?
white hat.
The other white hat. That's nice.
All right, Conrad, you work with Ravencross. We got Milton working with.
You got me for another 30 minutes, boss.
All right, well, I gotta go. My dogs are barking in my head, so I need a minute. All right, you boys are doing this one? All right, I'll be back. All right, so my dog is literally barking in the background. She's like, I'm done. I need to shit, Dad. It's time to go. So we're going to see who we can raid. I'll be back tomorrow night, hopefully with more of this action. We're going to get some good, juicy, fun stuff going. Maybe, Hikari will come back on duty soon. That'll be fun for everybody. Let me see who's around. Once again, guys, thank you for hanging out. I don't advertise this, but if you've enjoyed the stream, and this is something you enjoy, make sure you hit the follow button because I'm live 4 nights a week and you want to know, and Twitch will tell you. So that's my Discord. That's the Calico Discord. Room. There we go. That's the Calico Discord. This is my raid call. If you guys want to join me, I would love it. I would love it if you guys would come with. And let's see who the hell is on, who the hell is live. He's not even in the right category. God times. And is anybody else in county that I don't know? Let me open Discord. Discord. You're distracting her? Okay, thank you. Just buy me a couple of minutes and I will promise I will take her out. All right, so let's see. Arch Lancer. Is Arch still live? Is Doted live? Let's see. Arch is not live anymore. Damn it, Arch! God damn it, I need to refollow you. That music is something. Music's a bop. And I'm going to mute that for a minute because I don't want to hear it. And then I'm going to come back in game and be like, where the hell is my audio? Why don't I hear anybody? And it's going to be my own fault. All right, let's see if Doted is live. No! Okay, so we have nobody. We're going to go raid. Let's go raid Dimes. So I hope you guys will come with me. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you tomorrow. We will see what will transpire. But we're going to continue the law work, and we're going to go from there. So, you guys, thank you for hanging out and for understanding that sometimes the story doesn't develop as we want, but the story always develops organically. So, on that note, we're going to snooze that. I will see you guys over there. Lanel, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope you've had a wonderful evening. And hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow night. So we're going to go raid another Marshal. And I adore you guys. That being said, make the world a better place. Always remember that somebody else is going through another journey and we need to be kind to those people around us. And thank you guys for hanging out and supporting. You guys are fucking awesome. We're going to go raid in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go get him, go get him, go get him, go get him, go get him.